Well, let's make a start to stream then. I just need to quickly get the game up. I'm hoping today, and it's a big hope, I really doubt I'll manage, but I'll be able to get myself the 11 orbs from the main world, no parallel worlds at all. There's still one I believe I've never collected before. That one's way below the desert temple or pyramid or whatever it's called. So it would be nice to get that. I'm doubting it's gonna happen though. I really am. Anyway, let's just make sure the game is capturing correctly, then I shall let you all see what's going on. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. So, here we go then. So yeah, like I say, I am hoping to get myself just 11 of the main orbs. It's really not gonna happen though, although I do start polymorphine, which is nice. Energy sphere is good. Magic missiles, alright. A lovely pink robe, so maybe I'm gonna be lucky. Who knows? Ah, hello Fuke. Yes, it's a very nice pink robe I've got, isn't it? I don't know if I'd go as far as saying I'm aroused by it, unless you just mean my face, in which case, yes, I would agree 100%. I wouldn't, I'm not that self-centered, but I want to say that I would. Get me to wear a Noita robe on cam. The closest you're gonna get is me wearing my dressing gown, which I believe you can only just see the tip of back there on the bed. There you go, pointing to that. It's a very dark blue colour, so I guess that could be a Noita robe. I wouldn't say it quite counts, well, I'll be honest. Oh, what are you gonna suggest? You're gonna buy me hot pink Noita. I mean, if you do, I will wear it. I am not at all against that, Fuke. Well, I just got a random perk. More love. Isn't that nice to get? I should take a random perk out of the random votes vote. That sounds a bit powerful. I didn't notice it was in there. Oh yes, you've got your 10k points. What are you going to do? I'm hoping you don't immediately end the stream now that it's started, because that would be a bit of a nuisance. Ah, of course you thought about it. Great minds think alike and all that. Oh god, look at all those guys. I'm gonna go quickly get the emerald tablet if there's that many and just a puzzle down there. Give me just a second, I need to throw it down there. Ah. Fair enough. You're just planning to faff around for a bit. That makes sense. There's not much else reason-wise to come here. I mean, it's hardly quality content. I mean, you do get to see my lovely face, of course, but yeah, that's hardly lovely premium content or anything. I need to pick this up. God, there are so many of these things. Why are there so many of them? There we go. Got a fair bit of money from that, but managed to graze one. I'm just gonna shoot the rest, I think. One of them hit me, damn. That came close to me doing that perfectly. I mean, we have stream elements. I still need to check to see if I can get rid of that. I don't think you're able to filter out the bots from the chat. Also, I have noticed I've just forgotten the same thing I always forget, haven't I? Chat box needs to go off. I need to turn on the actual channel points as well, don't I? I always forget this, don't I? Every single time. One day, I'll get it spot on. And yeah, move the cam as well. There we go, cam's down there. I'm just gonna get the channel points activated. There we are. You are now allowed to bomb me as much as you like. I've got 10k points, so that would be an awful lot if you decide to. So I'm kinda hoping you don't. Because I do have lovely robes, I'd like to keep them. Although I haven't found any decent ones yet. So I'm not sure if I'd be all that torn up. An enemy up there. What's going on with them? Nothing much. Random douse of just burning oil? No, that was just fire. Just fire. Nothing else. Wasn't that lovely? Imagine dousing someone in just liquid flames. That's a bit mean. Ah! Oh no, phew. I was about to say thanks. That's not something I should be thanking you for. Phew, no. Oh god. Just look at the chat in game. What have you done, Fuke? It's not going to stop. You need to at least tell me how many you put in when you finish. Because god almighty, this is still going. How much are you putting in? Oh god almighty. Fuke, stop, please. Please. Oh, it's gonna be going on forever. The bot's not even managing to keep up now. You've broken the bot with all your messages. It's cheer. 40 of them. Okay, that's a lot of messages. Christ. You do that all the time apparently, so I feel bad for whoever you do it to. I mean, I would never stoop so low as to do that to someone, would I? No, never. Both know full well that I have in the past stooped low enough to do that. It's not even that long ago in the past, either. And you're still going with it. I'm not going to stop you. At the end of the day, I am making money off of it. That's certainly nice. Toxic sludge, is it going to be worth it? Probably not. Actually, no, that could be. That drops toxic sludge, so if we manage to get toxic sludge into helium, or healthium again, that'd be great. Ooh, and you're just giving me a big chunk. Okay, that's a lot nicer, I'm willing to put up with that. That's lovely. I just covered myself in oil. I'm gonna retrace my steps a bit in hopes that I can actually turn some people into gold. Because that seems to be working. See if random. It's random this time. Whiskey. Whiskey's always nice. I would have stopped to drink it, but honestly, I don't feel it's worth my time. Yeah, I need to backtrack even further, don't I? Can't remember where I've been. This isn't going to be the easiest. There's apparently dead stuff up there. And this looks promising. There's more dead things, so possibly I've been here. Yeah, if only Georgia was here to see what you've done in her stead to get revenge. I'm sure she'd be proud of you. Or they'd be proud of you even. I keep getting confused with gender pronouns and such. I'm not good at remembering, but I do my best. And there's your hydrate, Fuke. I mean, whenever I remember, I do call Georgie they or them. But I'm not the best at remembering. Although I feel that they know that I'm not meaning any offence by it or anything. So I'm sure they have plenty of people who just don't even bother trying. But They're fairly laid back, so I'm sure they're fine enough with it. Blatantly disregarding your feelings. Yeah, like, I don't see why there's some people who just refuse straight up to ever call someone they, them, him, her, or whatever that they identify as simply because they don't believe that that's their gender. Like, how could you be so uptight? It's not causing you any bother to say whether you want them to have one pronoun or another and just go along with what they want. And God forbid, yeah, those people, they're an odd group, aren't they? Don't know anyone personally like that, thankfully, but I do know they exist, sadly. This is gonna be going on forever. Basically everyone you ever knew, were you in like a somewhat religious community then? Because I know a lot of religious people aren't all that inclusive. Just because apparently, like, you're supposed to hate people who aren't going by the norm? I thought the whole point of most religions were, like, just be kind to people regardless of what they do. Like, I thought that was typically what it meant with most religions. Like, love thy neighbour and all that. Don't make love to thy neighbour, but that one's a bit different. Yeah, it's always confused me with these really religious people who just make up their own parts to the religion. Like, do you know what I mean by that? Because you do get people... shooting gardens in Oh no. Puke. Puke fat. Oh no. But yeah, do you know what I mean when I say, like, there's people who just make up their own parts of religion and then try and enforce that as if that's what the religion is about? Because I really don't understand all that. That's horrible. Okay, I'm about dead. I hate Holy Bomb. I seriously hate Holy Bomb. Ooh, no. Poor you, Fuke. I feel bad for you having to live amongst those folk. Like, I know in their mind they don't mean any bad, but they are a bit peculiar, aren't they? Yep, that's how it goes. Just completely disowned by your family for that kind of person. Like, there's some weird cult-like things that go on in those kind of communities. It's not cult-like in necessarily a bad way, it's just everyone always knows what's going on. Like, if you've ever seen... what's the film? That's like Simon Pegg and that in it. God, I can't remember. Hot Fuzz, that's the name. Have you seen Hot Fuzz? Because that's typically what I imagine with most religious communities. That is an amazing film. I really do love it. I don't know if I prefer it to Shaun of the Dead. I want to say yes. Definitely do prefer it to the other one, The World's End from the Cornetto trilogy. But yeah, Hot Fuzz is great. I just love some Hot Fuzz. I've not watched it in ages. I should really go watch some more. Yeah, just Simon Pegg alone, he's brilliant. Actually cuddles? Does he? Alright. That's just lovely. That's great. Not appeared together and had to share a bed. Alright. That's great. That's a lovely little story to, or not really story, just tidbit of information to know. Makes me like him even more. And yeah, that's fair enough. That guy's in a wall, but that's plasma cutter up there. I really want that. I need to be careful just here, I don't get set on fire. There we go. How would I get up there? That's healing bolt, double cast, plasma cutter, possibly drilling shot? I can't tell. Yeah, I've not got much health. And I've got a lot of gold, actually, you are correct. You are correct. I should just be going to the Holy Mountain, but I kinda want to get myself Plasma Cutter. Plasma Cutter is one of my favourite new spells. Yeah, I should just go get some health. You are correct, but no. I will have a look around. I've not got any really good way of digging, so I'm not going to have too big a look around for a way up. If I want to get up, I need to go that way. Yeah, the bits are still going, Fuke. What do you expect them to stop anytime soon? They've been going for about half an hour, I'd imagine. Oh, Fuke, please no. No. It's never going to end, this. Never, ever going to end. How much do you have bit-wise, out of curiosity? Like, have you bought bits just so you could annoy me with this? Okay, that's a lot of bits. And you have specifically bought them to annoy me. Oh no. I may have brought this upon myself somehow, I couldn't tell you how. Ooh, that is a big cheer right there. You clearly made a mistake. Oh god, though. I should not have done that to Georgia, should I? And I've been given Breathless, that's nice. Thankfully, they're doing some of the larger bit donations. I can, thankfully, not get another 100 notification noises. But yeah, these notification noises are never going to end. Cam's frozen, has it? Well, I'd better fix that. Give me just a moment. Here. Turn it off and turn it on again. There we go. I don't know what makes a cam freeze. I really don't. It just does it at times and I've got no idea for what reason. And I've got always cast better crits. No, that's crit and bleeding, isn't it? Got chain bolt. More importantly, I want this. I will put that over there. I need non-shuffle of high mana charge speed. Did the 250 just come through? That was ages ago. Guess it's never going to end. And you're still going. I should not have ever done anything to Georgia. I'm feeling bad now. I shouldn't have done this. I've really brought it upon myself. Now, this should be nice and quick to fire. How does a mana come back? Yeah, that'll do. That'll most certainly do. Got myself one to use. You're still going, are you? Oh god. No more knockback. Nah, that's not good. Teleportatus? Extra item, sure. You know what? Let's just crush Steve. There he goes. It's a bit annoying that that duck happened. I don't know quite where it happened. It happened there. We'll follow him down. It's down this bit. Well, the duck's already dead. It's been frozen to death. Poor duck. Just gave it a kick. I did say poor duck and then proceeded to just kick it down. It was having a fight with something though. With more love, I don't know what it was fighting. What is a duck's natural predator and or prey? Arguably me, because it always attacks me. I don't know though. I mean, the wand I've got should be good enough to do a fair bit. I wanted from here to go get some orbs. I very much could. Do I want to go? Quite like the idea of getting more perks. This is the only point where I can reliably get myself up to the surface. Managed to get him. That was a lucky shot there. I'm not going to pretend it was skill. Have speed up. Speed up is nice. I've got a way to dig. I'm going to take this. Oh, and you're telling me to hydrate again. Alright. There we go. Yeah, these few redeem things I'm worried for. Like, what is the extra stream you're thinking you're gonna get? You're just going to end the stream? You're just going to drown me by making me constantly hydrate? There's all sorts of stuff you could do. And I don't like having to worry about it. Might save up for 50k. What? Do I have a reward for 50k? No, I'm just gonna ruin my week with it. Fair enough. Oh god, that... I mean, I'd be up for streaming a fair bit, but I think I've limited the extra stream redemption to only once a week. So sadly you couldn't make me stream too much in 1 week. Also, I said I had good digging. This really is not digging, is it? There we go. Oh, you're just going to entirely stop me from streaming. I don't see how that would ruin my week. It would just give me a break. That's all. I'm more than happy to take a break from streaming. Like, you really wouldn't be doing much to ruin my week with that. I don't know if you understand that I'm doing this for fun rather than like as a job or anything. You've got a good point, Chick. How would I be spammed with all of these bit donations if I wasn't streaming? Maybe it's a good reason to stop streaming for that. Like, just so you can't spam me. You've given me an amazing idea, Fuke. I'm just not going to stream anymore. Then I'll be safe. How will you end the stream if there is no stream to end? Yeah, this is a perfect plan. I'll spam Georgie. Fair enough. I'd probably join you in that, to be honest. Yeah, these cheers are not going to stop, are they? Oh, we have some triplicate bolts. I do enjoy good triplicate bolts. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, Fuke. No one can stop you, I'm well aware of that. Cam's frozen again, has it? Isn't that lovely? I'll just make sure I'm in a safe enough spot and I'll fix it. Here should be safe. Yeah, I might want to invest in another cam. I've not had this one for long, but it does not seem to be happy, does it? There we go. And it auto adjusted brightness as soon as it came back on, which is why I did that little flare. Or whatever you'd want to call it. Acceleratum, I think I will take. I'm going to be going up to Desert Temple. I'm going to need some of that. Because currently, I can't beat Steve. I can beat anyone who doesn't have a shield, but I can't beat Steve. Because I don't fire anywhere near fast enough to get through the shield of any of us. Material? Oh, got some Midas. That was lucky. What's less lucky is I'm on fire and I don't believe there's any water around. Oh no, there was water there and in the wall, so maybe it would have been okay. Got some Midas that fell down here. Like, does it melt if you're on fire nearby? Is that how it works? I guess that would make sense. I just didn't think you being on fire counted as something that was on fire. I don't know why I didn't think that. Got something in here. Okay, made a way through. What have we got? Ooh, it's a tough choice. I'm gonna have to take it. What do I bin? I'll bin this. Okay, I've got some fun stuff. Also, if you, with your bits, I do have the sound alerts thing working now. You can play various fancy sounds with your bits, if you're getting bored of just spamming out your things. Like for $5 you can do an awoo and a woo, or 500 bits, so that is quite $500 for however much you buy. But it does exist if you want to just make everyone a little bit unhappy. Damage plus. Is it worth taking it just for damage plus? Yes, it is. Yeah, of course you have to save it for when there's more people. Currently it is just us two. And a woo or a woe between us wouldn't be anything fancy. I mean, that's just your average Friday night, isn't it? Just get into that call which only us two have in the server. And then we just yell it at each other. It's good times. It's a good thing no one's ever going to know about it though. In fact, should I actually make something like that just so I'm not only joking about it? Just so if anyone ever finds out they are genuinely worried. Because I'm half tempted to. Oh my god, shit. No. I don't want the messages, please don't. I'm joking more than anything. If I make that call, I'm never going to go into it. I would just be there for if anyone ever came across it. Then they'd be quite concerned. Anyway, cam still seems to be working, which is nice. You got much planned for today then, Fuke? With it being Father's Day and all? Or are you just gonna go visit, see what's going on? Just have the bot infinitely play it. I mean, sound alerts do stack into a queue of some kind, so you would be able, for maybe like 5,000 bits, that'd get you maybe a minute's worth of just woos. I'm not sure how long it takes to play one sound alert then get on to the next. I know there is like a time between them. Anyway, I need to go up here. Yep, should be about this area. Can't use plasma cross just here. But yeah, I asked what you're up to today, besides this. I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to. I'm just curious. You got like anything planned with your fathers-in-laws giving them pants? I'm assuming that would be trousers for me, not underwear. But yeah, I'm struggling to get in. Just want to make sure you were just giving him like trousers. For me, I've already given my dad his. What happened to that bit of text? Emerald tablet, no. Yeah, what I've done for my dad's, I got him a power bank. So he has a way to charge his phone while he's out, because he likes going out on his bike. And various things like that, so I feel it's going to be handy for him. Maybe it'll be handy for him while he's at work as well, who knows. Can I make my way up there? Not quite. This removed ground might have ruined things. That's fair enough. The power washing's just for you, Wolfuk, isn't it? You're not doing it for him, you just want something to power wash. You don't want to be doing this at work because you don't want to have the idea of people actually expecting stuff from you. I know you too well. Like doing stuff at all. I mean, it's power washing though. You can't say no to power washing given a chance. I mean, it does sound like a good way to spend the day. I won't deny that. Try and make a foothold or something. Not working, was it? I've made a foothold? No. I mean, napping in a chair's not a problem. I mean, so long as you wake up at some point. Like, I often just have a nap in the middle of the day. It's perfectly fine. And I'm hoping I've got enough levitation juice for this. I do, that acceleratum actually did work. Thank God it works. I was a bit skeptical there. If acceleratum would actually make me go fast enough. And the next problem I've got is how do I get up to top? Every time you think they've ended, no, they're not going to end for you, you just need to accept it. The bits won't end. I'm gonna say maybe another 10 minutes actually, if you want a real estimate. It's not going to be stopping anytime soon. Definitely not. Ah, and I've got a little Fuke. Isn't that lovely? Creatures near me have gained the ability to go into portals. It's interesting. It's not really going to affect me, but it's interesting. Now, I could just murder you with this plasma cutter. Your favourite thing is you. Of course. I won't murder you though, don't you worry, I'd never do that. It endangers me far too much. I mean, after all the bits, I think murdering you would be a bit too light a punishment, wouldn't it? You are correct. Come on, can I get up there? Is that a big enough spot? It is. Okay, let's see, is this me able to do it? Are there pennies? Yeah, we've got pennies. I can get some out if you want. Got various coins. I believe you have your 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, £1 and then £2 coins. That's how we do things over here. Yeah, that was a bad idea. It did get my health up though. It did get my health up. I'm amazed I got my health up out of that. That's a horrible, horrible plan. But it worked. It works. Yeah, I'm below half health now though. Take another drink. I know it's still a while off. I am going to decide at some point what I'm going to do for like my channel anniversary stream or whatever I'm going to end up calling it. Probably an anniversary stream. Because, I mean, I don't want to do anything too big because there's not too many people, but what could we do? Like, I mean, Noita is my first streamed game, and probably by far my most streamed game. I'm pretty sure most of the time I put into this has been streamed. Let me see. 160 hours total. I'd say about 140 hours of that is going to be streamed. At the very least. Like, that is a lot of time I've put into this game. I do feel it should be something Noita related. What I could do is just install all the mods on the Steam Workshop and just play with all of them. And you're telling me to hydrate again. I don't know when that happened. That might have been when I hydrated last time. I didn't notice it, so I'm just going to do it again. I mean, would all of the mods be a suitable thing to just do for an anniversary stream? Because there's a lot of mods. And I've got a long time to decide on it anyway. Another option is I do Noita in real life and just end up getting arrested after half an hour for waving my wonderland in public. But I have a feeling that might not end the best. I don't know if Twitch would allow that. Yeah, like I say, I've got a long time until that happens, so don't particularly need to worry. Anyway, let's go grab some more health. We do have explosive spells. I don't believe that's quite enough to dig through this. I'm not going to bother trying just a moment. I am curious if Plasma Cross would dig through it. I'm not going to try, I don't have enough health to spare because I don't have it on the trigger. But I am curious. It might actually manage to get its way through. Yep. That would actually play. Is that too quiet? It might have been. Do I need to make it louder? Okay. Give me a minute. Ah! Hello David J. Watts. Good to see you again. How have you been? It's been a while. Yeah, I'll go into Sound Alerts. I'll fix that for you, Fuke. For now, as loud as they can be. I can't possibly make them louder. Ah, you've just been busy in real life. Ah, I'm doing good too. It's good to hear you've been doing well. It hasn't been like COVID or anything. Unless it has been, in which case that's not so great to hear. I'm just assuming since you said busy, it isn't busy with COVID. But yeah, I've been good. I've been enjoying myself streaming. I'm off with my uni work now, I've got that all finished, so I'm free until September to do whatever I like. Within Twitch guidelines, of course, because, I mean, I'm not allowed to do anything too much. Ah, work and buying a house. Buying a house is not fun from what I've heard. And your state's just lifted the restrictions. It's pretty good. Does that mean there's plenty of people getting vaccinated now over in your state, Fuke? Your state, of course, being a liquid. Ah, you're still going to be shutting. I mean, I didn't think it would stop you. You can't fall asleep in a chair outside. It's 70%. Is that... assuming the people who have been vaccinated, not people who have died from COVID or something. Because that would be a bit morbid if I said, yeah, enough of you have died now. There's not enough people to infect, you're all good to go out. monster wizards, go away please. Ah yeah. There's a lot of stuff in America which hasn't gone well during COVID times. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff everywhere in the world, not just in America. Like, I'm not going to try and single you out. Like, I'm lucky because no one, like, related to me family-wise or even friend-wise has had anything too bad COVID-wise as far as I'm aware. Man fights a lady over toilet paper. Okay, yeah, I've not seen anything quite that bad. Maybe I underestimated America. That's something you should never do. It's never going to work out if you underestimate them. Let's make sure there's not any enemies that are going to come surprise me. Look, you need to fight everyone equally, Fuke. You can't not fight a woman just because she's a woman. That's what gender equality is about, right? That's what we've been fighting for quite a while now. They want to be punched as well. I don't think that's quite what we've been asking about, but I'm gonna pretend it is, because, I mean, I don't know why, honestly. Didn't manage to get him. There we go, got him. Is he dead? Not quite. Ah yeah, we have to punch you like a man. It's a bit weird about the people who really want gender equality but believe they're entitled to more things than men. Like they're allowed to punch you and stuff like that. It's bizarre. I've never understood people with that thought. Now, piercing shots I'm not ever going to use. They've actually made this far worse anyway. That's 140 mana and minus 16 damage. No, I mean, that's fair enough, but you can't punch him in the throat. Yeah, this wand is lovely. Amazing recharge times, non-shuffle, good mana charge speed. Not the best, I had hoped for better. I think I'm going to have to say goodbye to damage plus. I'll need to come back for it later. Yeah, I need to go get some healing, so I'm going to make my way back and then go down. Unless I have worm blood, which I'm doubtful of. I don't have any potions of it. I mean, I'm not going to bet, Fuke. You strike me as a person who would hit someone in the throat without much hesitation. So long as they came at you first, anyway. I can't really fault you for it either. I mean, if they're like properly going at you, then you don't have to stand for that. Like, I've heard a lot of stories about like pregnant American women getting just punched and such by entitled people, like in the stomach too. Like, how can anyone justify that to themselves as something you're allowed to do? Ah yeah, stand your ground and all that. Sadly, that also applies with guns, I believe, which maybe isn't the best. But that's America. Land of the free. You're free to shoot whoever you like, so long as they attack you first. One thing which really does worry me though, in America, is... have you heard of the gay panic defense that they have? I don't know if it's in like many states, but some states have it. Basically, there's been a bunch of like gay people have been murdered for like no real reason whatsoever, other than being gay. And the people who did it got away because of the gay panic defense. Like, they were so worried that a gay person existed in their vicinity that they just murdered them. Like, how? How does that managed to get away. That doesn't make sense. And then I think it's Florida, I'm not sure. But there's some kind of law that's passed. Basically meaning, if people believe that you might be trans or something, then they have permission, or I'm not sure if it's just permission, I think they're supposed to report it to your parents. Which, from what I've heard about a lot of America, that's practically a death sentence if a teacher suspects you being trans at school. Like, for a kid who doesn't quite understand themselves fully yet, like, that's a bit harsh, I feel. Same with the mandatory genital inspections that apparently are going to be put in place, which just an excuse for grown adults to touch men, or to touch children even. Like, that didn't ever occur to someone as a bad idea? Are they that worried about trans people? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I know the world's just not a great place at the moment in general, but God almighty, surely it could be better than that. Like, what I always say myself is America is essentially a third world country, but with money. That's all it is. I don't know if you'd agree with me as someone from America, but it really strikes me as that's roughly what it is. Like, it's a weird place. Teachers' right to inspect underwear, really. Why? As if underwear is going to make a difference in school. I don't understand this. Like, I understand cultural differences and such, but that's a bit more than a cultural difference, surely. Surely. Else I should follow the path I've been along before. I've not got enough health to be risking this. Yeah, like, Pride Month is here for a reason. It's to try and raise awareness of, like, people in LGBTQIA+, is it now? The whole acronym? I think that's the acronym. But yeah, there are some serious people who just, for whatever reason, despise people who are like, gay or trans or anything. Really? Like, my way I live my life is people are free to do what they want, so long as it's not negatively impacting either myself or people I care about. That's how I see it. I think that's a reasonable way to see it. I don't know why some people just don't see it that way. Because with that being how I think about things, I typically decide, yeah, why am I swimming so fast? Bizarre. I'm just sinking to the bottom. Is that breathless? Yeah, that's breathless. Okay. But yeah, like, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, then what's wrong with you doing whatever you like? Like, I don't understand. Why are there some people who are like, no, that's against what I believe, therefore, you're not allowed to do it? Like, what? Like, I just don't get people. I really don't. I mean, I can understand being confused by it. That's fair enough. It's not really been a prevalent thing until quite recently. That makes sense, but what part of someone preferring to be called like he, him when they were born as just a girl, that's fine. how does that hurt you? Why do you need to refute the fact that they want to be something different, or they feel there's something different, or whatever their reasons? There's just so many people who just, I don't understand like that. I mean, personally, I've got no idea what I am. I've never put much thought into it. It's never bothered me. Like, I like to think I'm cishet male. Like, that's perfectly fine by me. But honestly, I don't really care what people call me. You could call me about anything, I'd be happy. As long as it's nothing offensive. Alright, I'll see you around, Fuke. It's been good chatting. It's been good chatting. Ah, I see there's someone else in the chat. Hello! Exelka? I'm gonna try and say. Exelka sounds about correct for that. Good to see a new face. Oh, we've got dangerous lightning, man. I almost died just there because of that. Got because of them. Reduced max health. That's actually a really nice one. More healing, thank you very much. Where am I from? I'm from Scotland myself. Don't think I've got too Scottish a voice. I have been told I'm quite clearly spoken for a Scotsman. But yeah, how about yourself? Whereabouts are you from? Like, a lot of my people who watch in do tend to be from America, at least the ones who chat, but I'm happy enough wherever you're from. I had someone from, I believe, Iraq last week. Ah, you're from Russia. Alright. Don't believe I've had someone from Russia speaking in a chat as far as I'm aware before. It's certainly good to see someone new though, from a new place. And you seem friendly enough, so I'm perfectly happy if you're sticking around. But yeah, do you know a lot about Noita, or do you just tend to watch streams and try and murder people? Because honestly, that's what a lot of people do, and I can completely understand. I do the same given a chance, it's just I don't watch a lot of Twitch. Go tinker anywhere, that is going to be lovely. Ah, you're mostly trying to kill me. Fair enough. Like, a lot of people that come along, they try and build me up early on just so I die more spectacularly later on. Which is fair. Do we not? I thought a lot of people would have used the Twitch mod. Why bother streaming it if you don't have the chaos that comes from just people voting on what happens? Like, another thing I've got with Twitch mod is channel points. If you want, you can spawn a bomb on top of me. If you do it while I'm in a pause menu like this, because I'm away, like, refilling my water or something, then you can just stack up 5 different bombs to all drop on me at once. Arguably, that's a little bit mean. Hardly going to stop you though. That's what you're here for, do what you enjoy. I have fun with the chaos, which is why I've got the Twitch integration turned on. If you're playing Noita well, you're able to mostly negate any amount of damage the chat could do. I mean, arguably, I'm just going to die to myself. That container's about to explode, I need to be careful. And I likely need to make my way back, so that's me lost pretty much all of my health already. Because of that first little area, it was a bit too confined for using my wand. So let me try and get back up. Now, most people don't use Twitch mod though. I can understand if they don't understand, maybe they're new to Noita, they're just trying it out. I would have thought a lot of the bigger streamers would be using it. Although, don't know if bigger streamers really exist in Noita. Like I say, I don't know a lot about it, I'll be honest. I mostly just keep to myself on Twitch, and that's about everything. If I do this, I make myself a little ledge to sit on. Most people love to press X, and that's fair enough. Honestly, winning isn't the fun part in Noita to me. I just like the chaos of finding new wand combinations and using it. Like, messing with wands is one of my favourite things in this game, just because there's so many things you can combine, and so many things you wouldn't think would work, but actually work really well. For example, one of my recent favourites, which I'll likely end up trying to go for, is my current main wand. It has Spark Bolt trigger with Plasma Beam crosses. As you can see, it very much ends up with me getting murdered half the time. I took a lot of damage from that brief fight because I managed to land one of my things a bit too close. Oh, and healing ghosts. That would have been very handy if I noticed that was coming up. Ah well, that's perfectly good. Yeah, if you add a homing in, like, before this double thing, just in here, these home in on someone, and then they just murder them, because where these three beams actually interact, they do so much damage. Like, the four beams, like, alone, one of the beams murders someone instantaneously. With all of them, you can kill the dragon in the jungle in just under 1 second. Like, it's amazing. It's completely broken, and doesn't work actually against some enemies in the power plant, I found out, which was a bit annoying, because I ended up not being able to do any damage to things in the power plant. But yeah, it's a very powerful wand. Just need to actually get it working correctly is all. Now, do I want to try and get to the shop? I've got plenty of money, don't have amazing spells. I might try and find a shop on this floor. Oh, and you've summoned Steve. Steve? Where's Steve? Up there. I can guess him. He's a bit confused. Seems to be managing okay. Is Steve gone? No, I think maybe one more good shot at him. Okay. I've almost got him. There we go. Steve is no more. I mean, you're not wrong. I am a murderer. I feel I've just accepted that, like, several hours into the game, but I'm not the good person. I'm going into all these people's houses and just murdering them. Like, these guys have built up a big mine, or base, or whatever you'd want to call it. And here I am, just deciding, yeah, they deserve to die because I want to pass through. They're trying to keep me out. Like, I'm not the good person. I'm far, far from the good person here. Then again, in games, it's not often you are the good person. Oh, there's enemies and such. I took a bad moment to drink there. Just murder that sniper, there we go. Get your guy with the jetpack. I think I managed to get him, yeah. I'm no longer drunk, so I can't aim. Being able to aim, as you'd likely imagine, is very useful in this game. It's one of the reasons I don't like the, like, laser pointer perk, is it called? The laser pointer perk comes out from your wand. Your wand moves around a lot when you're firing, so it doesn't actually work as, like, a pinpoint accuracy thing. Your cursor works as a pinpoint accuracy thing. It's easy enough to tell if you're around the corner or not. Which is why I don't enjoy having the laser pointer. And it looks like we might be making our way around. Oh, we do have a vat of teleportium. No, I'm not going to. I was considering it might be worth making my way in there, and then using the hourglass, but no, that's not going to be worth doing. There we go. Managed to get him without firing a shot. That was brilliant. Still have 10 seconds of lava shots, or lava trail. So I do need to still be a bit careful, but that should be fine. There's 2 snipers, that is not fine. That's pretty much the opposite. There we go though. The trail has run out, everything is doing fine. Anyway, how are you doing anyway, Xelka? Are you all good? You having a good day or week or anything? If you don't want to talk about it though, that's fine, do just let me know, I will drop the topic. Because I understand there's a lot of people who don't want to be talking about their personal lives on the internet. So I won't push you for it. I'm just trying to make small talk is all. And personally, I've not got much going on in my life. There's not much to do. With improved ones, that's very nice. Especially considering I've just walked into all of these people. I do have triplicate shot, which I think I'll need to be using here. Don't know what to answer in small talk. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to push you for an answer, don't you worry. Okay, there goes all of them. Okay, what else to talk about? I'll just talk about what's going on in the game. Because I need to find my way to the shop. Shop's either far left or far right of this area. I tried to make my way through this way, but it's not really worked out for me. There isn't a way through unless I go down or potentially use my plasma cutter. I could use my plasma cutter, I do have Tinker everywhere. Yeah, you know what, that is going to be worth doing, isn't it? Plasma cutter, put on there. There we go. I've got a door. I've been teleported somewhere I've been before, luckily this is where I fought Steve when you summoned him. So that's perfectly nice. I do love this one, it just looks lovely when you land on an enemy like that, like, it's just a firework essentially. And I made my hole down here to go through, so let's go down, should be able to shoot through that. Forgot, I have improved ones. This now shoots incredibly fast. Do need to be careful of that, because its range is quite high and how far these beams go. It's one of the reasons I might consider going over to plasma cutter instead on this. That plasma cutter is cheaper too, isn't it? Let's just do this for now. That should be far, far safer to use. A lot more damaging if I misfire. But yeah, if I'm standing less chance of just dying from it, in day-to-day use, that's definitely going to help. Shuffle wand. Shuffled... nothing? Okay, that must be broken. I'll turn that one off in a minute. Oh, the game's struggled for a second there, and it still is. Okay, this seems to have gone fine. Yeah, there we go. We are surviving. Ah, we have the shop here. Lovely. I'm glad it wasn't on the other end. We got absolutely nothing of use. Well, that was worthwhile, wasn't it? Do love finding absolutely nothing useful in the shop. Occasionally, you are able to find something pretty powerful or something quite rare. But yeah, not on this occasion it would seem. One reason plasma cutter is something I might not want to use actually, is it does cut the gold as well. cutting up for gold isn't really handy. Also, concentrated mana, I'll drop that. Toxic sludge, there we go. So I have heard there's something they introduced in the deserts with toxic sludge. So I'd like to try that out. For now though... yeah, I'm just gonna go through. I don't have anything I need to be doing here. There's another health up in this area. I do have Steve to fight. For fighting Steve, I'm gonna go back over to this. Yeah, there goes Steve. That works a lot stronger than I thought it would. Also, he leaves a lot of bone dust. Alright, there we go. Stronger hearts. Yes, I'm gonna have to take that. Stronger hearts is very much something I want. Just noticed there's a person coming. There we go. They've been taken care of. Take them. Acid trail. I'm just going to wait that out, that's fine. Do need to look over this shop. Spells don't look amazing. No. Any of the wands look good. This one's not great. That one could be nice, but the recharge time is too high. That one's not enough charge speed. Not amazing. This one is okay. I could take that. Did I want this over this? I mean, it's on discount. It's got more capacity. Sure. I'll take one of these. Don't really need TNT. I'll drop them. Linear arc's not exciting. Add some triplet bolts. There we go. Well, time to continue then. We have Tinker's wands everywhere. We don't need to be keeping this temple in one shape. That's fine. Should be good against the dragon. Yeah, let's continue then. Should be doing fine. Got a bunch of bombs. That's only narrowly avoided me. I'm on fire. Oh dear, it didn't avoid me as much as I thought it did. Water anywhere? Bit of water, there we go. Lost a fair whack of health though. Yeah, we've lost what looks like maybe 50 health. Do need to look for hearts now though. Just picked up stronger hearts. Health is definitely something we need. That guy has water on him. Go down here, there we go. That's me gotten rid of the fire. I hate fire in this game, I need to get fire water. If I find it, I'm not going to pass it up. I'm not even going to consider passing it up. Yeah, things seem to be mostly manageable. A few guys around. That's the thing, we can just disintegrate them. It's on fire up there, which worries me. Stream spread? Oh no. Okay, that one's actually dangerous with this wand. I'm going to have to go for triplicate bolts. That triplicate bolt's not going to work. We just need to hide. That's not a safe place to hide. Okay, hide here. Okay. Managing okay. Not managing well, but we're managing okay. Ooh, tentacles. Do I? Yeah, I should. Ah, hello, an archer. Good to see you again. How are you doing? You doing good today? Or are you just dropping by to distract yourself from the various woes of life? gonna quickly kit this out a little. And you've spawned an enemy immediately. You must be doing fine enough there. I mean, I've got good ones, so I don't need to worry too much. Seem to be a little low on health. Do I want to consider tentacles? I don't know if I would, you know. A gunpowder potion, I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, make my way down. We're doing okay. What do we do from here? We had people up there. We had all those hornet guys drop down. That guy they just murdered there. So imagine there is a nest up there. I just slightly damaged myself quite badly. Someone with a wand up there. Let's get rid of them before we do any damage. That was fireball thrower. Okay. That wasn't anything to worry about. And you're trying to bomb me as well. Yeah, things are clearly going fine enough with you then. Anyway, let's make my way down. Got a wand here. Anything worth taking? Magic bolt. It does have recoil to it. We could definitely use recoil to fly. Do we want anytime soon? I wouldn't think necessarily so. I'll pass that up and just keep making my way to the dragon. And we have Worms Armageddon. That's always a fun one. I do enjoy a bit of worm murder. Ah, you've finally gotten over all the heat. Yeah, it's been very warm, I think. A lot of places in the world, although I think in Australia it's been quite cold. So, I guess if you're Australian, that's the one good thing you've got going on right now. I mean, any moment where it's just not a massively hot day is good enough for me, to be honest. Like, I can handle the cold. The cold's fine, I live in Scotland, I'm used to it. I cannot handle heat for the life of me. Also, is that a chest or a mimic? I want to say it's a mimic, but it could just be very well balanced. Hard to say for certain. I'm going to dig in to here, find out. Quickly add. Oh, the game's not having fun. Quickly add that back on is what I was going to try and do. And yeah, that is actually a chest, that's not a mimic. It's moving around. Ah, yeah, you are right. Mimics would have drowned if that was the case. Now, what's a little worrying is I've caused an awful lot of fire. Fire is not something I can really deal with right now. So I'm gonna have to be careful. Can I survive alright enough? I'd like to assume I'll be safe to go in. There's a bit of water. All it is a shiny orb actually. No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not risking some of my, frankly, way too low health just to take a bit of money from an orb, which has a chance of just exploding on the enemy. Oh, I walked into my plasma beam. Well, that was foreseeable. I should have known that would happen. That was a good first run though. Good first run. Things have changed mods, so you'll be able to see the game in just a second. Yeah, there we go. Now I was able to see it again. I swear, every time I manage to die, it's that. I do apologise, you've been trying to kill me for quite a while. And, ooh, we have this anomaly. This is a fun anomaly. This. It's one of my favourites to just appear. Yeah, it did make me forget. Arguably, it was more so the whole enemies coming up behind me, thought, oh, I need to back away from the enemies. I backed away into my plasma beams, and yeah, that did not end well. And yeah, I do see the chest, David J. Watts, don't you worry. I'm just waiting for the fire to die down a bit, because all I have is pheromone. I don't actually have a way to get into the chest. Dropped a wand, I can quickly jump in and grab that then. There we go. Ones that have... It's not the worst of ones, is it? That could certainly be a lot better though. I'm a little disappointed. Got this weird anomaly. I enjoy it. What, you give me another wand? I'm quite tempted to not even pick this up. Look at that recharge time. That is atrocious. No, I don't even want that wand. That doesn't deserve to be taken. All these purple guys, easy money. That's all I really need. And continue to make my way in this direction. I want to get an emerald tablet. I can use it to throw at people. I mean, I did reject something from the chat. The one rule I do make though is if you use points in order to redeem a wand, I have to take it. I'm not forced to take any that come through from votes, however. It's only ones from channel points. So that means we have chat fighting over what my wands are. I am on fire. There was water? No, that wasn't water, that was oil. But there was... No, there was not any water around, is there? Well, I'm just on fire, I guess. That's nice. I'm sure it'll stop eventually. I won't die from it, right? Right. Oh, and you're telling me to hydrate. Will do. I'm actually running low on water. Have I thought about setting up a green screen? I have considered it. I'll definitely look into prices for it, because I've finally got enough money to be able to get money out of Twitch. So that'll cover my webcam, and if I'm lucky, a green screen. I don't know how much it costs, and I don't know how to properly set it up. So we'll need to look into that as well. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it. A green screen could be a good thing. Only one thing which a red screen goes faster. I mean, I think it's any solid colour would work. But I think before I get a green screen, I need to get like a proper light setup or something, just so it would balance out the lighting. So it doesn't like have weird lines on it where it's trying to block out some stuff, but just the shadows don't make it quite work. Yeah, I'll need to look into how it all works though. I've definitely considered it though, don't you worry. Another thing though which I am considering is there's the summer sale coming up in Steam. If I wait for the summer sale, I could buy a lot of games that chat just recommends to me that are on sale. Just have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, the hard spot is getting it evenly set up, I'd imagine. I mean, as it is, my webcam's not even all that great, so I don't know if it would really work. I might need a better quality webcam to better get the colours or whatever. Because currently, as you can tell behind me, the white balance isn't great. I mean, it's very bright looking. In my room, it's far from that bright. I would be completely blinded if it was that bright in the real life. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm gonna need to consider though, if I want to try and do this properly anyway, which, I mean, I am enjoying streaming. I do seem to have a fair few people coming along, so I would be up for considering getting it actually set up. It's far from being able to make a career out of it. Like, definitely I'm not going to be making a career out of it anytime soon. I'd certainly be up for trying to give it a proper shot over summer. I'm on fire again, I'm about to die from this. Okay, jump into here, I might be quick enough. There's water, but that's fine. I'm alive. I've got enough money for a reroll. I'm all good. I'm not dead. I'm happy. Happy might be a bit excessive, but... I mean, I'm not dead. That bit's certainly true. Energy spheres are also now a lot more accurate. Do we want any of these? Honestly, Bubble Spark's nice. Is it better than Energy Sphere? I think so. I mean, allegedly less damage. But this will work. I mean, with Repulsion Sector, it certainly does go far enough. Spread seems a bit much though. I might want to go with just Energy Sphere for now. Yeah, Mess of a Wand. I don't think any of the wand tinkering ones actually work. I'm just going to go turn them off now. I've been meaning to for quite a while. Like, I've held out hope they'd fix it. It just doesn't do anything. I'll take off that one as well, just because it's a bit too powerful. Where are wands? Improve wands works. That one certainly does. Mess with wand, that one does not work. Is that all the wand ones which you need to change? Or is there like shuffle wand somewhere? There might be. Unshuffle wand? Is there not a shuffle wand? No, there is. I'll take that one off too, because I don't think that one works. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That should hopefully be a bit more balanced in terms of it will actually work. Well, I've become a duck. I think that's my first time becoming a duck. It's a very fun time. Anyway, into coal pits. This time I'm going to try and make my way, with any luck, towards the, what do you call them, fungal caverns. Fungal caverns typically have good wands. Because we've moved into the jungle, I believe the wands have actually been made even better. I think you get a wand roughly the same tier as a jungle, so that can be very powerful. It's a case of, can I survive long enough to get there? And can I survive long enough to get out of there as well? These fungal caverns are a bit brutal and I don't have the best of wands for it. I mean, the repulsion sector, that's very much going to come in handy. Also, I should have picked up water, shouldn't I? Toxic sludge, is that going to put it out? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of toxic sludge I think's better than fire. I've got slime too, I should have just gone with that, shouldn't I? There's a big worm down that way. Don't think I stand a chance against any worms right now, really. So I'm just going to do my best to ignore them. Hopefully they'll ignore me. It's a big hopefully. But I can hope. That's one thing I'm willing to do. That worm's found me, it's like, I'm not gonna have that one. Can we get that guy? Yes we can. There we go. There we have the boss again, promoted in the Discord. Which actually has a fair few people on it now. I'm quite happy we've had people coming along to it. I think we're at 28 members, including myself and the bots. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy it's working out. That people do want to be coming into Discord to have a chat or whatever. Anything up here? Potentially? I can't see anything yet. Very least we've got a way further through to the left. Yeah, we've got water there and there's plenty of it, so I'm going to get rid of him. Then we get rid of pheromone, which I believe is heavier than water? No, it's lighter than water. Never mind. Can you just drink it? Makes me charmed. That's fine. There we go. I don't know what the charm actually does. Does that reduce my health? No? That's different to what the wizard does. Speaking of wizards, we have one there. Got set on fire. Why is he on fire? Walk into some of the lava, I guess? Whatever happened, he's disappeared for now. Let's see, we've had a worm appear. I don't know if it would still be around. Judging by all the explosions and such, and the fact there's a worm there, I would have to say yes, the worm is still about. Oh, and duck projectiles. Got to love some ducks. Also got to hate these guys. I don't like them, they've got shields. And yes, I will trip out to the best of my ability. Question is, do I want to try and use my chaotic polymorphine to trip? So that means either something in the world turns into chaotic polymorphine and makes the run just that much more... don't know if entertaining is the right word, more bizarre. Or I could just hope it gives me something good. Thinking I'm just going to hope for something good. About there with all the trip. Getting close, I think it's 180 you need. It might be 160, in which case I'm fine though. Come on, just a bit more. Okay, we're at 180, that'll last 5 seconds, should be fine. No, it wasn't quite fine, I need to eat a bit more. Or not, we just have worm blood. Think for worm blood, judging by how much of it there is in here, that's transformed the weird fungus into worm blood. Oh, he's got dangerous wand. He's killed himself though, that's fine. It's not a good wand, I don't think, no. One down there, however. I'm very hurt. Do I even want to risk it? I think I do. I don't have any good wands yet. Oh, good wands. That's an amazing wand, actually. I might just back off with that. Not got any good spells, but yeah, the stats in that wand. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just gonna go. It's enough of messing around in this area. Okay, wizard teleported away. It's fine. Jump down here. Oh, worms, you've ruined it. The gods are angry at me. Okay, I do see you're voting in healthy rain. That being the case, I'm just going to sit here for a second. Because I'm going to need it. I should probably hope for that to drop a bit further over in this direction. There we go. That's me healed up. Black hole could be nice if the gods are angered. Black hole would be pretty good. Stainless armor is good. I'd be more than up for taking that. To get Steve's attention. Okay, that should have got it. Yeah, I have Steve's attention. Ooh, that's not going amazing. Steve, let me get away, please. Okay, he stops to murder the fish. That's fine. Oh, got knocked back towards him though. Steve, I need to get to this side of you. I have a plan. not a plan I enjoy, but it's a plan. Come on, Steve. No, it didn't work. No, it did not work. Okay, there we go. Steve's gone. So am I. Can I find my way back, please? I need to go up through here. I want to take his money. I can't murder Steve and not steal his pocket money. That's not allowed. Oh no, his money's gone. Well, that's a shame. I'll take that. I'll leave the healthium. How much do I care about water? No, I do. I was going to say I could empty my flask just so that I could take some healthium, but I don't think it's worth it. Not at this stage. Now, stainless armour. That's lovely. I've really come around to it. Then again though, there are better things and I can afford a reroll. Oh, I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna go... Yeah, I've ruined it. I don't need any of these. Let's go repulsion field. Make things even quicker. How far does this go now? Oh yeah, that goes for miles. That's fine. Okay. Now, this one here, do I want to switch these over? Castley isn't great. Could just use this for them. Oh, I've teleported, okay. Well, guess this is just a digging wand then. Mana's not quite good enough to work. Its reduced time is not also good enough to have a constant beam. That's doable. Oh no, that is not a bush. Oh no. Thankfully, I have repulsion field and sector. Chances of it actually hitting me are very low. I want it to die, but I think these guys are more worrying. There we go. Is that another one that spawned in, or is that already there? Because there's one with a missile now. I swear that wasn't there a second ago. Maybe I was just blind though. I'm the most observant of people. Okay. You know what, it's not even worth it, I'm just gonna go. I can leave them behind, it's taking too long. Oh, and you're trying to bomb me yet again. Thankfully, you actually end up bombing the enemy who's about to shoot me when you got stunned. So, unwittingly, it actually helps me out, which is interesting. Yeah, I've decided those guys I'm not going to be beating anytime soon. Ooh, you got a good hit in though. Damn. You got close, you managed to time it about correct with the stun. If you were like a second later though, that would have been me dead there. I'm assuming that's what you tried to do anyway. I mean, why wouldn't you have tried to get me with the stun and the bomb? Got a wand, 2 wands. Are they good? Slime clouds. Good base wand though. Good base wand. I'm on fire, but I have a water potion. Non-shuffle, 2 slots. It's alright. I don't think I want it though. No, I'm gonna have to pass on that. It's freezing vapor getting me. Drink up. I'm not entirely sure what potion dropped there. I want to say gunpowder because there's explosions. It could just be an alchemical reaction of some sort though. It might have been sodium. should have been more of it if the potion broke. So I'm a little confused. We need some good spells. We're still relying on energy sphere. I just need to find something. There's a tree. Never quite understood why you bump into them occasionally. Anyway, continue to make my way up there, because there's more wands. There is polymorphine. That guy apparently just doesn't care about polymorphine. Which I feel is cheating on his part, but oh well. He can do what he wants. He's his own electric person. What's his name, actually, in the game? I don't know. I'm not bothered enough to look it up. Okay, I don't enjoy him. I'm just... Oh, you've done Thunderstones this time. God damn it. I mean, it broke the ice, I guess. I'm not getting in there though. Can I still get to the one underneath? I wouldn't have thought so. That's a shame. That's a shame. The ones in this area aren't the best, so I'm not too annoyed. I need to try and get a bit more money though, so I need to be able to afford a new wand. Or spell. I think around 600 should do for this floor. Bit afraid to go up that though. Yeah, but electricity is reaching all the way to there on occasion. I'm gonna go back this way. You are getting close to murdering me though. I won't deny. But these enemies too, they're rather mean. Thunder Charge, I believe, is a projectile they use. It has a big explosion radius and it can stun you. Anyway, down we go. Let me get friendly ghosts. Even more of them. But the two of you and stream elements. How lucky. I don't see why I need stream elements. I mean, I'd hope stream elements is on my side, but I mean, it is just a bot. It might be annoyed. Because, I mean, I don't pay it anything. I don't even acknowledge it most of the time. Any enemies? No. Where are the enemies? There they are, I found them. I shouldn't have said anything. They're all here though. And we're using large splitter bolts, these ghosts. My health is low enough for them to do that. They don't seem to shoot at the rats. I'm surprised there. I would have thought the rats would be enemies. Apparently not though. Anyway, down here, we need to heal. I've got my 600 money. 600 wasn't enough, I needed 700 apparently. I mean, it's more damage, isn't it? I shouldn't. But it is more damage. Steve, I'm sorry. Steve. Steve, how can you just survive that? How did he survive? Steve, I'm sorry, I'm not sure that's allowed. Bit of a loss for words, I'll be honest. Yeah, mana charge in this one's terrible too. Oh, what do I do now? I've blocked my way forwards. Energy sphere. Is that digging? It is. Okay. Here's my new wand then. Not gonna take any slime this. Get rid of that. This should be able to dig through. Unless, is 100 enough? Not sure if it is. It might be. 100 is not enough for the timer. Never mind. Back to this we go. Oh, and you're bombing. That's actually very handy. I appreciate that, an archer. I've set myself on fire. Okay, there is pheromone. There is pheromone. Steve, will you be willing to have a dip? I'm on fire, but Steve, come on. So dip your toes in. I know you like it. I mean, I seem to be able to hit him, I guess. That'll work. I'm slowly going to drown myself, however. As he drops bone dust, I do manage to limit my oxygen even more. Come on, Steve. Oh, he's trying to shoot at me. Oh no. He is struggling though. Teleportium has saved me? I don't know. I've missed a perk, but I've not got a Steve to fight. I am stuck here, and I'm a bit confused at what's going on. But I can manage, probably. Okay, what happens next? Got charmed enemy. Got a big guy there. I'm not taking out the big guy, not with my current ones. Oh, damn, dormant crystal is not something I'm needing. Maybe one day it'll be useful. Not today though. Yeah, sadly I don't think the spawn enemies actually works in the GC base. For some reason it just doesn't actually spawn anything. Well, I'm sorry for that, Archer. I've just wasted a few of your points. Okay, Steve's up there. I need to go up that way. I do have some luminous drill. It's not going to be enough, however. Just keep on going. I can get my way to Holy Mountain. I can then trigger the earthquake. Or the collapse, I guess. If you want to call it that instead. I could nuke the ground. That is a point, actually. I'm a bit worried I'll get caught in it, though. Yeah, that's a good point. Ambrosia. I will be fine. Yeah, let me just go back there quickly. I'm just gonna go nuke it. It's up here? Yeah, up there. Steve's still alive? It's hard to say. I don't actually have my way in though. Or maybe I do. That's just fallen down. There's health to be had in there. Yeah, I don't think I can go in there just yet though. Time to try and make my way up. Judging by the fact there's not anyone dead in there, I'd imagine Steve is elsewhere. What do they even have? Angry Ghost. Angry Ghost's actually really nice. Do you know if Angry Ghost's still broken? Angry Ghost still is completely broken, then I'm taking it. I mean, I need to test. Okay. What spell could be good for it? Energy Sphere's honestly okay. No, I've got a repulsion field, that's really gonna upset the ghost. Damn, okay. That's annoying. But yeah, it does work. And seemingly it's mostly accurate. Yeah, I could use this. I need to find a better projectile at some point to steal. Stealing just all sorts. It's currently got large splitter bolts. I might be able to copy the, like, whatever the sniper's bullet's called projectile-wise. Don't know if that comes with a base velocity. Okay, no, I've just got Gatling now. Summon Steve. How dare you? I was almost away from Steve in the floor above. And you've just summoned more of them. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that bomb. I just copied the bomb you dropped on me. I mean, it somewhat helped, I guess. I did clear them out. Again, probably you didn't mean to help in any capacity. I do apologise for the annoying sound that my wand is making when trying to just abuse the ghost. Can't really help that. Steve's in there, he's away from me. I just need to make my way down, I don't have enough health. This run's not going to go anywhere, I don't know why I'm still trying to survive. I mean, half the fun you lot in the chat are having is trying to murder me, so I guess that's the reason. And also unstable polymorphine. That might help. We're not going to attack me now. For a short while. Also, what is unstable? How is it different from the chaotic polymorphine? Is there a difference? Not sure. I'm sure there must be some difference, so maybe in alchemical reactions. Okay, how did I survive? I'm not a sniper. Oh wait, no, I'm dead. Ah well. We came close to being able to do something maybe, but that was not a great run. Again, it thinks I've changed, for whatever reason, the mods. So you'll need to wait just a moment. Alright. This time we've got a lovely teal coloured robe. Got pretty much a basic wand, as basic as it gets, same potion. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, especially if I'm getting health straight away, that is very much nothing wrong. Got chaotic polymorphine as well, that's us able to get through the holy mountains. All we need now is magic arrow, and this is a blessed run, which will inevitably end when someone bombs me. Okay. Can we get 200 money easily enough? We should be able to. That looks teal colour. I mean, it's not really a teal, is it? It's more of just a blue. But I'm gonna say it's teal colours. Also, it seems connect. Connection failed. Connect. So I'm gonna try and get the votes back. There we go. Yeah, 'cause just noticed your messages aren't popping up in the game. I saw them by looking over to my little streaming monitor. So that's chat voting now on. Do apologise for that short moment where you weren't able to vote and stuff. But you're now allowed to murder me again. What's gonna be around? We've got ourselves an emerald tablet, we can farm up some money. There goes that guy. Sadly, only the one bit of money from him. I would have thought I'd get 2 pieces. Got 2 pieces from him. Ooh, 28 damage from his shotgun. My emerald tablets just disappeared, so that's handy. Where did it go? Is it up there? Yeah. Okay, I'll just forget about it. 100 money, got 2 wands. One up there has a lot of dead things next to it. Normally, that's a good sign for a wand. Let's make our way up to here. Sea of random, that was flammable gas. Alright, persevere. It can do. It can do. Like, bursts of air is good at stunning people. I'm now on fire, so let me just jump in the highly flammable oil to put that out. Never understood that. Yeah, this isn't great. I'd quite like to just burn the flammable gas. Don't think I have the means to at the very moment. I did not see that little purple guy. That wand is normally quite a fun one in this area. It comes with a few different spells. This time it is a magic missile. Recharge time's not great, but it will do. Should be playing a lot more carefully as well. I've got a lot of health left. Just trying to get through quickly though, because I want to achieve something today. Oh, guys up there, get a little bit more money. Anti-gravity's annoying, but I can deal with it. Okay, that one down there. I need it. The one in there, normally, they have very low cast lane recharge times. His shuffles, but yeah, 0.3 seconds, 0.45. It's arguably better than this. Yeah, sure. I don't need bombs, I have magic missile. Now this guy worries me. Has a shotgun, and he's right by where I'm about to go out. Thankfully, he decided not to shoot me, it was rather kind of him. Let's go to the Holy Mountain. Got some good ones and such. Let's see, can we get anything better? Lots of bombs. Don't need bombs. You could make a Steve killing wand, couldn't we? Non-shuffle, we've got rocks. I could get a multicast. Multicast in this one, I can't afford both. I'm going to take it though. I'm going to take it because if you just get a Steve killing wand, that is very much going to be nice. Let's just keep some rocks. Grab this again. Acid trap. Okay, we're somewhat in need of that Steve killing wand, aren't we? Steve, get your attention possibly. Yep, got his attention now. Back. Way. Don't want to die. Now hide here. Any luck, he's about to come along. With any luck. Steve, you're okay over there. No? Steve? He's forgotten about me. Okay. That gives me a chance then. Oh, never mind, I don't have that chance. He's noticed me again. Let's make sure he keeps knowing I'm here. He's murdered the fish. Oh damn, did not get enough damage. There we go. Steve is gone. Always feel bad cheating him in that way. But it works. You can't fault me for doing what works. Projectile ether. No, I'm gonna get something else. Something else again for certain. Spells knock enemies around with more force. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, sure. I stick bursts of air onto there now. And do I have light on this wand? I might have, but it's fallen down now. I meant to take the light off of it. We should now be hitting enemies just miles away to use this. Let's test this out. I hope it works. I really do. For chaotic polymorphy, I'll need to use this too. Oh, we're one of the people of the ice flamethrower thing. Interesting. Can I actually make any use of it? No, I can't. That's me gone. Poison pit. Managed to avoid that. Poisonous vapor. That seems to be fine as well. Seems chat's quieting down a bit. There's still allegedly 5 people watching though. So I'm not sure where we've all gone. Maybe just a few lurkers is all. I have another wand there. It seems to be hidden away. Luckily, this man opened it up and we have pollen. Good wand. That is a good wand. I'm gonna take over this. Pollen is a weird spell though. It slows down when next to the enemies. But the enemies do just walk into it. It does have a small amount of foaming. So I'd say it should work. Yeah, this seems to be doing the job. Can damage myself, however. I do need to keep that in mind. My health's not looking great because it was halved earlier. Creatures have polymorphed. What's that sound? Is that another Steve somewhere? Because of a polymorph. Better not be. This guy alone is probably enough to kill me. I'm just going to drop all this pollen behind me and run. Another wand. Can I afford to check it? I hope I can afford to check it because we're going to be taking it. Just spread, that's fine. It's not anything that's going to kill me. I now have a good amount of damage I can deal to enemies. It's not the most accurate damage, but it's damage. I believe 35 per hit. Digs through soft materials. Not quite what's classified as a soft material. But I don't have the time to check, really. Keep on shooting at them. Polymorph ended, thankfully. Oh no, I've been frozen voting, we've got Tentacle Guy. Managed to escape. Yeah, Tentacle Guy worries me. Partly because of the tentacles, partly because he does a lot of damage. Can also freeze you if you get close enough, I believe. So he's always going to be a nuisance, even if you are further into the game. Okay, bit of weird fungus, not enough so I won't bother eating it just yet. The worm pheromone, I can ignore that. Even more worm pheromone. And ambrosia. Ambrosia might be really useful right now. Sorry, what are you about to do? I'm just gonna drop this for a second because I'm worried. What are you doing? Ooh, in there. Bomb curse. Okay, I can manage a bomb curse. I can manage a bomb curse much better from here though. Fell down there, I very much did not mean to. But look at all this gold. I mean, I'll take the gold. I'll take the gold. Then I'm gonna just drop ambrosia. I can manage if there's ambrosia. I've got 9 health, but I can survive. I'm not dead yet. I can fire through the corpse, I believe. Although I do start suffocating. Okay. How on earth am I alive? How on earth? Okay, broken wand, I might take. I don't know if I should. I probably should, shouldn't I? Mighty duck. Yet again, Nan Archer, you're a duck. Always seems to happen to you. Sadly this time though, I am able to defeat you. Look at that. Just want to get rid of that guy who spits out asses. I want to drop down quickly. Oh, what is that? Purifying powder. Okay. Purifying powder's not exciting. And I died. I came close. Came close to surviving there. I came close. Also, hello Chem HD. Good to see a new face. My Noita's not been going great today. My first run went well. Then I walked into my own plasma cutter beam. But yeah. Hopefully I can turn things around this run. We know what'll happen, right? Right. It's not going to. I did Splutterbolt though. Which is good for your first one. Does a solid amount of damage. Also I believe reduces... yeah, Castaway. Which is why it's firing that quickly. Let's see. Anything fancy around? I can't see any ones immediately. Do you see a pedestal down there though? That one that's been stolen? Don't know. I'm going to ignore it for the most part. I have a feeling at this rate, I don't stand a lot of chance to actually make my way to getting 11 orbs. I mean, it's my goal. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, but it's certainly something to aim for. I managed to do my last thing, which is go to the moon and eat some of it. It's quite a while ago now though, so I've just been mindlessly wandering around since then. Matter Eater. That lets us get into here for... I mean, it's alright. I can make use of it. Let's dig down. Do seem to be deleting their gold, but that's fine. Can always get more gold further into this floor if I need. I'll have another 30 seconds Matter Eater. That actually lasts a long time. Polymorphines, the first holy mountain, we can just escape. Some polymorphines burst around here, must have been on that pedestal. Got a slime guy. Is he going to follow me? No. Down there. Okay, managed to just hit him. Grab that, kick the skull in because it fizzles when it's in the lava. Okay. Wait, is that alchemic precursor? Well, we've got gold as well this run. This could actually be the run that shapes up into being something good. So a little bit of Midas transforms all alchemical precursor, I believe, into Midas. Like, the chances of that were slim. And it's better than having it transform entirely into Midas, I believe. Yeah, that is lucky. A lot luckier than that glue up there. If I quickly drop a little bit of this, see if I can grab some Midas and take it up. Yep, we have some draft Midas. Let's chuck that in there. Even more Midas now. Well, this is what's happening for the next little while in the stream. I'm gonna go until I have maybe 10k gold, because I mean, I understand it's not the most exciting. And 10k should be plenty for now. Ah no, I'm not gonna bottle it. I can easily get back here, it's just next to the lava lake. It's first floor, so there's no need to bottle this. I understand it is nice to have money on the go, but as far as it comes to making streams, it's maybe not the most exciting thing to be watching. I do understand that. So if I keep it here, it'll hopefully leave most of it to just do its thing. I mean, it is good at digging. Honestly, if you want to dig straight down, then clearly you've got better options. Like, normally you can just make your way around. Also, that's me at 11k, that's perfectly good for money. Just grab stuff on the way to the portal. Grab a little bit up here too. And down we go. Yeah, that is a good first floor though. Like, that is about as lucky as I could have got. Does that always cast that? Yeah, horizontal path. It does increase damage. Not by a large amount. But no, that recharge time, I should have looked at that first. This one's interesting. Always cast a freeze charge. I can use that. I can use that. That'll do. Let's just keep them for later. Spark Bolt, it's... I want to say it's not good. It can be good with how cheap it is. Because it does have a crit chance. I'll be honest though, with the increased cast delay from Spark Bolt, I noticed that was a thing. Maybe it isn't very good after all. Ooh, and you dropped Lego on me. Okay, I can work around this. Grab fire immunity. Doing plenty of damage, that's 39 in the barrage. That'll do. Polymorphine. Can now escape. And I have a place to edit wands and get money. Pretty much on the first floor. That's very handy. Okay, got one down there. Can't freeze a fire, can you? No. Seems it might have worked actually. Now, is this add mana? This run just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Just look at that. Add mana, always cast freeze charge. I'm up at 12k gold. Like, what more could I be wanting? Even got a guy just suffocating in a wall. Doesn't even have a corpse apparently if that happens. Got fire immunity, so that was perfectly manageable. Didn't have to take the hit, I probably should have been a bit more careful, but I mean, it's fine. Maybe getting a little too cocky though. I should maybe be a bit more careful, although improve once. I don't need to be careful now. Oh no, projectiles to nukes and projectiles to Gigasaw blades. I've turned both of them off. So, I am sorry to ruin your fun there, but you're not going to be getting that. As much as I love chaos, I don't like immediately ending a run when it's going even somewhat well. I do hope you can forgive me. I mean, you do still have Holy Bomb. Holy Bomb's the most I'm willing to allow, because that does 80 damage, and I can't escape it early on. But even late on, it's near enough impossible to escape Holy Bomb. So yeah, that one could be a bit worrying, because I do my best to not really look at the chat votes down there. Unless someone mentions a vote, I do just pay attention to what's going on, because I understand people want to try and get me killed, so there's no fun if I know what's happening and then avoid it. There is also channel points though. You are able, if you want, to just drop a bomb on me immediately. Frozen cheese. That's interesting. Now that chest, does that drop anything when it turned to cheese? It did not. That's a shame. Didn't think it would have. I did want to check. Because, I mean, I could have got a health up in the chest if I was lucky. Stop firing for a second, about to run out of mana. There we go. There's frankly too many enemies up here. Well, freezing charge is very powerful. I don't need to be too bothered. Maybe with that little bit. That bit is annoying. If that's me frozen their lava, that just pours out, so they can't do anything. Hopefully, anyway. Otherwise, I'm going to regret backtracking through that area later. Yeah, this run, this is shaping up well. Yeah, bubble spark, give a wand in there. Oh, what was this? Odd firebolt. It's bouncy, yeah, I'm gonna pass. Water trail is not a good one. For that one reason, I'm going to go over to this. I could eat my way through the cheese, that is a point. Now that is certainly something manageable. I mean, am I all that bothered about the wand? I wouldn't have thought so. I have just trapped myself as well. Do I have any digging potential at all? It would seem I have a small amount, so that's fine. I can dig through ice. You know what, since you did mention it, let's eat our way through. Some nice frozen cheese, I'm sure that's some kind of delicacy somewhere. I mean, cheese is always a delicacy in my mind. Ooh, damage plus. Do I take it? Plus 10 damage, so it's already a total of 13 per shot. That's not a big enough increase, I don't think I'll end up using it. The only reason I'd be able to justify that is if I take off 2 of these splitter bolts. Although, it does come with triple spell. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I also should replace that one which is now empty. Okay. Things are going, I think, well. It is hard to say in Noita because things do suddenly go very wrong if you're not paying attention. This wand, it doesn't dig through anything other than the softest of materials, I don't think. So, it's not amazing. And I have just frozen poison. That's not great. I didn't notice I had. But I'm just going to end up drowning and dying from poison. Well, you've all murdered me. Well done. You've managed it. that wasn't great. That was a good run too. I had my hopes set high. Things have changed the mods yet again, so there we are. That's you able to see things. Thing with freeze charge is it's good early on for a little bit extra damage. I hate it later on though. It's too easy to end up getting trapped somewhere. The only thing which I really took it for just there is I didn't have any good spells and I needed the damage. Like I say. So what is this particle effect? Never noticed the particle effect before. Was there a randomly generated thing for this floor? There might have been, I just didn't pay attention. Ah, runestone of edges. Okay. I thought it might have been a runestone. I didn't think it reached out quite that far. I thought the runestone maybe would have reached about here and that would be the particles having stopped, but no. Apparently it just keeps on going. Anyway, I should be making my way this way. Don't need to go left, I need to go pick up the emerald tablets. I have something to throw at people. Worst case scenario. Because when you give me something like poison, lava or acid trail, I need to have something to throw. Just while I try and hide it away from everything. But as you saw just there, poison trail really did not end well for me. I'd imagine acid trail also wouldn't have ended well, that would have ended actually worse. I believe frozen acid deals contact damage. Am I right in thinking that? I'm going to say yes, because, I mean, who are you to say I'm wrong? You're pretty sure it does. Okay, good to know I wasn't mistaken then. But, no, I swear I saw like something there for a second and I must have hallucinated. Oh no, I'm not gonna quote you, don't worry. I'm not gonna bring chat into this. If I make a mistake, it's entirely my fault. Don't you worry. You're just trying to confirm what I said, but yeah, that is all on me in the end. Okay, do I want to just go? I've got 154, so I'm going to say no. I want at least 200 money. Ideally, we want a lot more. Actually, that's teleporting. Ooh, tough choice. Do I take teleportium? Because teleportium is rare. I'm not going to come across this again, I wouldn't think. Unless they've changed it to be more commonly spawning. Ooh, it's a tough choice. I think I need to stick with water, but if I find another potion, I'm going to come back. So watch me completely forget it exists. So I will try and come back. Also, I have enough money, I could just go down. Got health still, and I do need to do some healing. So yeah, I will keep on moving for now. Oil's pouring down. It's fine, it's poured onto water. As we all know, water and burning oil mix very well, so that's entirely safe. I still don't know why they haven't added explosions from that. I really think they should. Maybe just little gunpowder explosions or something. Although that would not be a proper oil fire mixed with water if that was just a tiny explosion with it. Anyway, let's go down. We've got plenty of money. It's a shame I'm not able to grab the teleportium. I need to remember it's there. If I survive, I will come back. For now though, none of them are any good, unless, is this? No, it's fire trail. I was hoping gunpowder trail. It was not. None of these are good. I don't like Mournful Spirit. I know some people say it is really nice to have it, but I don't like it. The only thing I find it good against is the splitter guys in the fungal caverns. I can't find any other use. So what have we got instead? Honestly, worse. This is all worse. Extra health. Not at the moment. I've got 110 health. Projectile resistance is nice. Fungal creatures, they blow up. That's going to be bad for me. So I'm going to take this. Projectile resistance will help. I do have currently just Spark Bolt, nothing else. Do I take Energy Sphere? I don't know. Energy Sphere is interesting. Good damage. It's got an arc though. It costs 20 mana instead of 5, so I'm gonna for that one reason say no. We are not powerful enough though right now. We are not going to survive long if we want to get into fungal caverns. Can I potentially just skip over it? If I get enough money, yes. So I'm hoping that would fall onto the Firefly thing. Did not. If I get enough money, I think I will skip past the fungal caverns in this floor. If I find a good wand, or I have enough health, I'll go in, because I could probably run around for a short while without dying. Another thing I could potentially do after seeing how long that one enemy took, I could entirely go over to throwing emerald tablets at people. Oh, it's going to be a tough choice. Emerald tablet would do the job. That kills people quite efficiently. It's the case of actually aiming it though, isn't the easiest. There are also some enemies that eat through materials, so against a worm or something, this would not do anything. Unless, can you do physics damage to a worm if you just don't land on its head? I haven't ever really thought about that, so I'm not entirely sure. I know its head would definitely eat it, that's happened before. Apart from that, I don't know what would happen. I wouldn't have thought it would do anything. But maybe it would? I don't have a clue. I'm not going to experiment and find out. Melee guy, managed to avoid him. Don't want to throw my emerald tablet around here because there's a bunch of fire and toxic sludge. Need them. Oh, improve wands. Oh, improve wands is so nice right now. Can potentially survive. I want to pick this up before it spits out anymore. To avoid the ground. Oh, acid. Okay, managed to avoid that. Treasure chest, spell refresh, that was useless. Another chest. That guy got blown up surprisingly easy. Money in there. I'm able to dig my way in, it's just fungal soil blocking off. There we go. Got a bit more money. I can maybe do this thanks to that improved wands. Because there's some nice stuff to be had in fungal caverns if you're lucky. You have to get very lucky to get anything amazing. If you get a little lucky, you get something at least passable. A good base wand, it'd be nice. I don't have anything to put on it. I also have a polymorphine wizard. I hate them, guys. Let me just go eat him quickly. Never mind, there's a person. I'm not gonna go eat his flesh. Because if you were unaware, and I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it's correct, I have been told it though. Apparently, if you eat the wizard's flesh after you kill them, you gain yourself immunity to whatever their effect is. I've heard it's true for polymorphine one, I'm speculating for the other ones. But yeah, that could be a good way to get polymorph immunity, couldn't it? Arguably, you wouldn't be wanting it this early on. Because this early on, you still need to be able to bypass the holy mountains using polymorphine, like I've got here. If you're able to bypass the trigger, that's a huge help. What on earth is that? Fungal soil? It's not fungal soil. I refuse to believe it. Slime and what's the yellow stuff? Is the yellow stuff the fungal soil? Maybe. Okay, we are surviving. Only just. Do I want to make my adventures elsewhere? Have I got anything good out of this yet? I want to say no, and I've just been blinded. I'm just going to fire blindly while jumping up and down. Been blinded for even longer. Wizards come by though. Got the wizard, I think. I think that should be the enemies gone. Can't hear anything. To wait and see. The better things for streaming this blindness. Just can't see what's going on. I can't see what's going on. And then there's a potentiality I die if I move anywhere. Thankfully, you dropped the bomb before I was, I don't know, not before, after even I got rid of the blindness, so that's fine. That guy's gonna explode on me. I don't appreciate things exploding on me. That is most definitely euphemism. I'm not going to rephrase it though. Okay, there goes the ant. I have to worry about acid from him. They will teleport him. It'll help me in a pinch. I have ambrosia. That would also help me in a pinch. Alcohol trail, I can deal with that. That's perfectly fine. Extra health. Has me got an extra 50 health? No, extra 75 health from this floor. I'm willing to leave. I'm willing to leave. Health is not the be-all end-all. But I've not got a lot of it left. Am I feeling risky enough to go into here? I think I am, you know. I want the wand. Well, that was... I mean, I was gonna say it was useless. Sparkle the trigger. I kinda like Sparkle the trigger. That's worth taking. That is worth taking. Having Sparkle of Trigger, I think, is the cheapest trigger you can use. You can kick an egg, I'll give me an ally. I don't know if he'll follow me very far. Never wand up there. Okay, this one's a bit more risky to do. Take a little bit of damage. That one's even less worth it than the last. I mean, Burst of Air, if I couple that with like a rock or something, I can get rid of Steve. God, it's not good though. Okay, it's better a wand than this. Even with that recharge time, it's better. It casts 3 spells at once. I can use that potentially as just a one-shot wand against Steve if I find the rock. Yeah, 7 health left, I need to go. Although, you are healing me. Thank you very much, I desperately needed that. Okay, I can afford to explore a bit longer then. If we want to explore, we need to go up. Sparkle, it's not going to dig, is it? No. Drop a bomb, back off. Make my way up. A lot of just burning fungus. Entire pool of healthium. Do I bin ambrosia and take healthium? I might. If I could get a fungal shift into healthium, that'd be nice. What I might end up doing is accidentally fungal shifting away from it, which would be very much not nice, because it means I've got no way to get healthium. I think it's worth the risk though. The one time I fungal shifted into healthium before, it was toxic sludge into healthium, which is just amazing. There's so many enemies that spit out toxic sludge. Okay, we've got what's that on top layer? We have peat, we have water, we have healthium. Okay, do I have a way to get rid of some of that liquid? I don't think so. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down, I'm going to equip the potion, I will need a little bit. That work? Healthium, peat and water. Healthium and peat. Get rid of that peat. Okay, healthium only. There we go. It's 8% full, so it's not great. Just eat some fungus. Plenty below us. I'm hoping we've got enough up here. I think we do. I'm gonna go down. I don't need to go near those mushrooms, it would be ideal because they blow up, they'll destroy the weird fungus. And yeah, we've got plenty just here. Maybe wait with this in hand. And vomit, because I'm tripping out. Word of worm blood. Healthium plus vomit plus healthium transformed. Okay, we got the opposite of what I was after. I believe now. No, that's still healthium. Worm blood 2 healthium. Okay. That is most certainly doable. Just murder a worm, and it will heal itself. But I can also heal off of its stuff. I can manage that. This potion, honestly eating vomit is fine. I'm willing to just try this. Why did it drop up there? Okay, I'll try from this side. What I'm after is I want this to drop and roll down. Here we go. 22% full. A bit of water, that's fine. While I'm here, do I want to eat enough for another shift? Tempted, you know. Yes, screw it. I can eat enough for another shift, I might as well. I'll get up to maybe 400 seconds, should be good enough. I don't know what the cooldown is, so I might go a bit over actually. I'll go 500. I'm gonna overestimate. Now I'm happy to go. Fungal shift into healthier means potentially you might find a potion of worm blood somewhere. Which is just entirely going to be healthier now. That guy is just sitting around, he's all friendly, so that's fine. Now, I'm not going to be able to see what's going on. That is a mild issue. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Is it something bad I ate? Do you take damage from trip now? I'm confused. Have another egg though. So here comes another friend. Make our way. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I don't trust myself going down there. Don't think I teleported into a bad spot. I teleported past it. Okay, that one actually helped. I don't think any of you tried to help with that vote, but yeah, that one really did work out for the best. let's make our way down. We have a little bit of money. I wouldn't say it's a good amount. I wouldn't say it's a safe amount. We have money. That's a lot of lava. I'm not going to go that way. If I can avoid it, which I might not actually be able to. Don't have to go down anyway, actually. That's fine. Make our way around. We'll be safe. I mean, I think I'll be safe at least. I have healthium if I'm not safe. Nothing wrong with drinking a bit of water and vomit alongside that. These guys are bleeding an awful lot though. Things bleed more when you're tripping out. I would have thought that was something. But we do. Maybe it's just more noticeable because it's more vibrant orange. Do we take this? Honestly, decent ones. Yeah, I could take that. Take it over this? No, that's my only good non-shuffle. I need a non-shuffle wand for something. I have to drop bombs, sadly. Now, I'm very much not going down. I'm currently at the top of the biome. I didn't see a way down to go. Down this way, I guess, into new territory while tripping out massively. Do have healing ghosts, so I don't need to be the most careful. Can mostly just run through things. It should work out in my favour. Another dead end. Okay. Got the barrel, blow that up. That was cool, that wasn't a way down, never mind. Thought that was a way down. It's hard to tell while you're tripping out. That's a way down. I don't have my bombs on me, and I've forgotten where I dropped them. Okay, if I give this a kick, they'll fall down. Or diamond! Diamond has turned into something, or diamond has had something transformed into it. Hard to say. It doesn't seem to follow the same thing each time. Maybe changes each run and then it's consistent after that. Don't know. At the very least though, I will be able to see stuff again normally in just a second. There we go. Grab these. But I should check. Isn't Healthium? Healthium did not transform. Got plenty of ghosts, so I'm willing to just take a brief dive towards that lava. Not to worry about being on fire because I have the ghosts, and we're able to escape. Brilliant. Yeah, I've had it work both ways before as a thing. Like, occasionally, it said you hear the word healthium. I've had a healthium potion out. And it's transformed the healthium into like Sema or something else, which is equally as useless. Or I've had what happened there, where we had Wormblood turn into healthium. Like, it's bizarre. I think the best shift I've ever gotten, which it's a lovely rainbow in there, as well as a bunch of healthium. We do have Steve coming along though. But yeah, I think the best shift I've ever got was lava into pea soup. As you could imagine, I went immediately to the lava lake. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you if you get the lava lake turned into a lake of pea soup? Well, that was amazing. Like, after that, I don't know if it was something to do with the seed or not, but every single fungal shift, because I did like another 3 or 4 after that, it turned something new into pea soup. I think I had acid into pea soup as well, so that was a nice one. The only bad thing about pea soup though is it's treated like the... is it slime, yeah. That slows you down if you're going through it, or have been through it recently. Have you not seen pieces? I mean, it's not something you find normally. I've only ever seen it through either material transformations or various other shenanigans. I'll take that. Give that a kick. Now got my weapon against Steve. Did not work. Okay, Steve, you're getting crushed. Steve did not get crushed. Okay. David J. Watts, you're over there. You are a duck. Please assist. Please. I can't beat Steve. I've got a spark bolt on my horse. Didn't even have a chance to edit anything in there. I forgot to. Okay. I'm going to work out the timing a little bit better then, as far as the kicking a statue is concerned. Because I can't beat Steve. Not right now. I'd love to go after the duck. I really would. Duck projectiles is one of my favourite things. Just a mana reduction of 10, I believe. And can drop a big chest. Ooh! Okay. Didn't expect that. These guys... I'm happy to let you do your projectiles, my good sir. But no, he's the wrong one, never mind. Something is healthium. I don't know what it is anymore. Because that electric guy should not have been dropping it. Is it diamond to healthium? That guy not drops diamonds normally, he's now dropping peat. That's not transformed though, is it? No, that's just peat. What on earth's happened? I mean, frozen liquid, yeah, that's good. But peat? It's not peat transformed, that's just peat. That's healthium transformed, but earth is up with that. At the very least, I've got a giant lake of healthium. When the ducks come along. Perfect. Do I have something better for duck? I think possibly burst of air. No, never mind, you have extreme spread. Yeah, burst of air will not help. When did freezing liquids turn into healthium though? That didn't get any fungal shifts. It was Wormblood, I distinctly remember. Wormblood came up. I was like, Wormblood, that's good, I might find a potion of Wormblood. But why freezing liquid? Also, the ducks teleported away. It was a shame. Also, you're allowed to drink a bit of blood, aren't you? I think you're allowed to drink a bit of blood, although this healthium pool arguably is a safer option to drop my thing into. There's not much in here. Didn't fall down because there's a bit of a corpse. Okay, hide on the ice if I can. Nope, I keep slipping off the edge. I don't want it to fall far, is the thing. Does that work? No. Okay, I'll go for this pool. This pool's got a nice slope to it. Is that in a good enough spot? Yes, that's filling up with healthium. Need to wait a moment now. Shouldn't reach a point where blood's going in. Yeah, there we go. Also, I'm still confused at why I've got healthium transformed in this, because I had that after the transformation happened. And all I had was healthium in the potion. So I'm a little confused. I mean, I'm not going to complain. The more healthium, the better. And with these healing ghosts, I'm not dying anytime soon unless it's to Steve. Because, God, Steve's going to be nuisance, isn't he? Speaking of, I can hear him about. I would love to be able to find where That's something which could be very fun. Fungal shifting slime. I just interrupted my own thing I was saying, but imagine fungal shifting slime into Healthium or something. That would be amazing. Half tempted to give it a shot. I'm not going to bother trying because I feel it's going to take a while. Also, that guy's got a lot of health. I will just ignore him actually. Still looking for the duck though. Somewhere there is a duck. Also, really good mana charge sword. Like, I'm doing well this run in all sorts of alchemy and that and RNG, but yeah, I've got nothing going for me. Also, I think the Midas was the last run, sadly. So that's not happened this run, so it's not a godlike run, it's just a very good run. Whiskey potion, I'll pass. Always tempted to just drink it. Oh, don't worry, you had me convinced too there for a second. My short-term memory is horrible. Like, I don't ever remember anything short-term. Which is why I'm glad I have Twitch chat to remind me whenever I immediately forget about something I meant to notice. Ah, I found the duck again. It's no longer named. I've drank some of my Healthium because I felt I needed it. Should have a fair bit more coming in, it would seem. Sadly, it would seem the enemies also have plenty of Healthium. That's fine. Now, there's not a lot of enemies that use freezing vaporism. So, I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to be getting Healthium in later floors. Polymorph creatures, that really helps. Thank you. Thank you so much, chat. Never mind, there's a Steve. I take it back, you're horrible. No. I didn't think it would be worse what he polymorphed into. Oh no. Okay, Steve versus Duck. Will it happen or am I going to get ganged up on? I have a feeling it's the latter. Is this where the run ends? Simply because of polymorph. I just need to stay here, keep him in his line of sight. A fire potion? Can Steve be set on fire? I don't actually know. Okay. Steve's now up there. I can come down. Murder that guy. Oh, Steve's come back down apparently. There's a shot just went whizzing past my head. Oh, he hit the duck. He was aiming for me, but he did hit the duck. So maybe they're not the best of friends, those two. Slime potion. Yeah, I'm just gonna dive down. No! Ice Age! No! This is a horrible time for you. Oh god. I heal up a bit. The game's not having fun, must be a bunch of ice breaking. Okay, I'm safe for now. I'm safe for now. Steve is gone. Duck, I'm giving up on, we're not going to get the duck. I'm just running. We're going to have another Steve in just a second. Oh, do I have anything to help against him? Large magic missile. As much as I hate it, electric charge could work. Let me go hide quickly. You'll need to yell at me if you approach us. And yeah, edit is what I'm doing. Take them off. They're not good. Take that off. Trigger into electric spark. No, bubble sparks. I was gonna say spark bolt. That's this one. No, it's shuffled. Never mind. That's not going to work. Okay, just go with that then. I can try and stun him. Boomerang spells. I need to get more speed. That could work. Boomerang spells, I don't know if this one does, but I know the perk at least, it does give you more damage. What is the overlay on my webcam? The thing, I'm assuming if I pause, is it here? Yeah, there it is. It's hard to point at things. That is called the jar. It's in the OBS thing. Basically, if people give bits, or if they follow, or several other actions like subscribing and such, I'll just put stuff into the jar. The more bits you put at one time, the more heavy the thing that gets put in is. So I'll stick around for longer. Come on, Steve. No, I've stunned myself apparently. If I can just get a single stun on him and a good stun, I might be able to do this. I've been launched through that. Honestly, it's fine. Fire immunity from oil blood. I'll take that as I'm passing by. Just need to wait now. It seems I'm able to push this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it into a better position. I could just run. I've gotten the perk. I've edited my wands. I could just run. I need to overcome my fear of Steve, don't I? I also want to edit my wands slightly more. Okay. Was there anything in this shop worth considering? I mean, 350. Could get that. That'd be enough to let me survive. I don't think it is. I just need a good spell, that's all. A heavy spread, you're right on trigger would be good. Only thing is... I didn't mean to pause, I meant to go into here. Yeah. Shuffled on both of these. My two non-shuffle ones only have 2 slots. So currently it's not good. Oh, for the love of God, we've summoned more Steves. I'm leaving. I don't trust you. You're all horrible, chat. Trying to murder me. Luckily he's stuck in a wall, but... oh God. 2 Steves. You tried your hardest. Now all I've got is this. This is my best wand. And all it does, which is any good, is it electrocutes people. It mildly stuns them. Okay, I can use electrical damage from all the metal. That, I think, is my best bet here. So yeah, that travels through, and I believe the electric will then do more. Do these casters... That is a good question. Answer is no. Freezing vapor, they don't. Freezing liquid, they do. Okay, yeah, I've got oil blood, I have fire immunity. I can run. I can't fight. I need to do something though, because I have Steve coming after me in the Holy Mountains. What's my plan here? Do I have a plan? I mean, I've just made them all drunk, so potentially that helps. You might have done improved ones at some point. I didn't pay enough attention, I'll be honest. So potentially this could work now. I'm still using my most basic of wand and basic spells. But I could do this. I just need to make sure I don't jump into any pools of water or various other liquids which could be electrified. Let's grab that. They're drunk. I can electrocute them. There we go. Got a person coming along there. We don't want to kill. coming from behind. Again, a euphemism, I'm not going to rephrase it. Man with a wand. Oh, that's an interesting one. Ground to sand. Ooh, and glue ball. I believe that's my first time finding this spell. I have to fire it off, add it to my compendium thing. There we go. Do I take it over this wand? Critical and oiled enemies? I'm gonna say no. Blue ball could be nice. If I get some kind of damage field, that'd be really good. For now though, I'm gonna keep this simply because of that mana charge speed. I will get rid of this though, because you are right, non-shuffled. You've seen it do some silly stuff, I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, because it pinned that guy pretty much to the ground. It could be worth using. Max health plus, very much useful right there. With reactions, etc. Alright, so if I added like a gunpowder trail or something, it could do something fun. Or some other kind of trail. It could do alchemical stuff, weirdly. Is that kind of reaction you meant? It might not have been. It might have been a physics reaction, in which case, again, that still could be fun. Alright. Need to be careful. What's my cast lane and such? Okay. Shouldn't be firing this quickly, I don't feel. I'm not going to complain though. Can just fire straight down. Should do a good enough job. Fire immunity from oil blood, so I can do that. I could electrocute the ground under him, that'd be nice. I mean, I can still go down and drink it if you want, Archer, don't you worry. I can, I'll just quickly pick up some money. I will drink it. Because you're always giving me potions and I never do actually drink any of them. That's fire. Is that still fire or is that... No, that's just an empty bottle. Or broken bottle, so it's kept colour. Ooh, electrocuted myself. That was not good. That is not a pro gamer move. Electrocuted myself again. I'm clearly not learning. Yeah, this furniture is made of metal. Do need to keep that in mind. How is this not electrocuting him? There we go. Managed to get him there. Yeah, the way electric works in this always seems biased against the player. I don't know if that's just my experience. Yeah, this is working better than it should. Still need to make sure I don't jump into any pools of water or anything that conduct electricity. I was about to jump in for that bit of gold immediately after saying I should not be jumping into pools of water. Again, short-term memory really is not good. Projectiles slow down heavily. Honestly, Spark Bolt's fine with that. I'm happy enough. Got a fair bit of money. I think I could afford something at the shop. Seeing as I don't have anything good, I am willing to make the journey. Because, I mean, I need something to use. I can't be going with Spark Bolt forever. As much as I love it. I don't know if Wormblood is healthier, that's the thing. Freezing liquid turned him to healthier, but it wasn't supposed to. So, Wormblood was supposed to turn into it, but is it actually? I'm kinda curious to see, so if you vote on that, we'll be able to find out. I mean, I do also have a massive amount of health in myself, like just in this bottle. Worst case scenario, I give that a drink, that's me pretty much back at full health. I think it heals you about 70%. Yeah, worms for science, I agree. I'm always up for a bit of chaos in the game, especially if it means I get to learn stuff. Because Noita is always a game where you're learning stuff. The best kind of science when worms are involved. Oh, that is a lot of the big ones. And it looks like toxic sludge. Something's gone horribly wrong. Okay, that one did drop health here. Okay, what drops toxic sludge then in the end? Who knows? Let's just keep murdering the worm. If I don't keep murdering the worm, he will just recover his health, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's just swimming through health here. I might just leave him alone. The best I could hope for out of him is either more health here, or potentially a health increase, which, as much as it sounds nice, I don't think is very good. Not when I've got a lot of health already. That one did get himself killed though. Didn't drop any extra health, however. Yeah, worms are just health farms. It's not as good as toxic sludge, however, because there's a lot of enemies, like a lot more than you'd think, that use toxic sludge as a weapon. Like down in the Temple of Arc, you've even got some advantage of it. Anyway, this time, I am sorry, Archer, but I am going to murder the duck. Even if it is named after you. But murder him first, because he can actually get within the range. But we might get a wand out of the chest. That's my hope. Wand or spells? Let's see. Very least, we do get duck projectiles. Polymorphine and salt. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. But I'm curious, what happens if you eat the salt? Is that bad for you? I don't know. I don't need Emerald Tablet right now, so let's just give it a try. Holy Satan. Okay, it doesn't do anything. That's a little boring. There goes the salt. Right, time to get back to looking for this shop. I got distracted by worms and science. If the shop's on this side, I will go to it. If it's on the other side, I'm not bothered enough. I'm still not able to get up there. We broke polymorphine, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm much more laid back gamer than anyone who gets salty. Like, I know there's a lot of streamers who just get angry at everything. That's the whole like shtick. That's what they try and sell as their thing. I don't see why. Is it fun to watch people get angry? I always feel bad for them a little bit. That might just be me though. This indeed salt. Yeah, a lot of people get mad easier than others. For me, I find it hard to get mad. I get more fed up than mad, that's the thing. So if you are potentially trying to aggravate me or something, I will just get a bit bored and just stop. It's more likely to happen. Yeah, you're right. If you get mad easily, you may as well capitalise on it. You are far from wrong in saying that. And there's nothing wrong with trying to make money out of something which can help you make money. At the end of the day, it is up to them. If they're fine enough being angry, then who am I to say they should stop? Also, a lot of money. This is going to be nice for the shop. I'm going to grab this bunch of money, because I think this is more important than some of the other bits. Yeah, that's going to disappear before I get to it. Let's just make our way down then. The shop is not on that side. Still have some rats. That's perfectly good. This place is apparently still stable. I should try and murder the worms though, because they could annoy gods even more. And Mega Steve, as much as I don't like Steve, I'm not beating Mega Steve. Ooh, chainsaw. It's not great. I do have Sparkbolt. Trigger. Have this. Launches free spells. Alright delay. Oh, it's a hard choice. Gonna have to say probably no. Spells to power? I don't think I can justify either. Steve just gone away. Yeah, Steve's just left. Hi Steve. You almost murdered me there. But yeah, Steve's just... No, he's coming back. He's coming back. I spoke too soon. I mean, he says isn't hard. He's got, I think, is it 2 layers of shield? It's 2 or 3 layers of shield. That's the part that worries me. Because I don't have a way to get through that. Can't kick a statue at him either, because he eats through the ground. So I'd just have to run from him. And running from Uncle Steve is not your best idea. What do I do to make a good wand here? This one I think needs to be involved. I just don't know. Ah, alright, I'll see you around. Thank you for the follow. I hope you sleep well. I mean, I can't really blame you for staying up until 4. I frequently do that myself, did it just last night. So, yeah, I'll see you around. Thanks for sticking about though, I do appreciate it. Buy this. Ooh, a portal. Well, that's a fun way to end things. Okay, we're back up here. That was a boring way to end things. Because I'm needing to try and wrap up the stream. I usually try and stream for 3 hours. We're on 10 minutes over so far. And this doesn't feel like a run which I'd want to carry through to next time. So, I will just keep on going. Do your best to murder me, everyone. Like, I'm wanting to stop at this point. I don't want to stream for longer, because that makes people expect me to stream for longer. And what's this? Remember that one from earlier, we'll read it. Oil doesn't conduct, it does light in a fire though. Now, what can I do? Do I keep looking around for spells? Because I know there's not anything good down the way. I'm not getting through the jungle as I am. But I think I just go down. I had a good look through this area while I was running away from Steve. Although, memory serves me, there is a duck. Let me go find the duck. How many bits to keep me streaming for 24 hours? I mean, I have considered doing like a marathon stream as like an anniversary thing. So I'm a while away from it. If I have enough people who'd want to come by, I definitely would be up for doing like a marathon stream. You could keep me up 24 hours if you had enough money. I still need to wait and see though, because like, that's going to be off in October. It's either a marathon stream or I potentially try and do something involving Noita, seeing as it is the game I started streaming first and I put the most time into out of all of them streams. But yeah, like, to keep me streaming for 24 hours at this point, I mean I'd say, I'm going to say maybe 20,000 bits would probably keep me streaming for 24 hours. Oh no, Fuke, you've returned. No, don't. Please don't. No, Fuke. Like, what you should do is you should just drop the one massive thing to fill in the jar and just chuck everything out first. Like, don't waste all your bits one at a time yet. Do that later once the jar has been cleared out. That's much more useful, I'd imagine. God. I need to stop you from being able to do that. I need to find out how to stop small donations. Oh! God, okay, that is a lot. Thank you very much, Fuchs. Now, did that duck leave a corpse? I don't think it did it? No, there is no corpse. Anyway, we need to make our way into here. It's not really working too well. I need to see this. Magic missile, add mana. Add mana is not what I need. I need a decent spell. I need damage. Also, this one's madness. I love this. I might keep using it. I mean, I've got no idea what it's ever going to do, but yeah, this could be fun. Oh, and you're telling me to hydrate. Well, I would love to, Fuke, but I think I'm about out of water. I think I've got one last hydrate in me. There you go. That's the last of the water. I mean, the stream's not going to be going on too much longer, but if you do never hydrate, I'm not going to go fill it up. Like, I promise you, it'd be waste of stuff. Now, Magic Temple we're definitely not doing. Also a bit of, like, flesh down there apparently. So that's got converted to gold. Let's keep going. Is this one of the places where I beat Steve? I think so. No, it was not. It was one of the places I ran from Steve. Well, he's been plaguing me for most of this run, so I want to see if I can get him with this wand. Literally, it's Spark Bolt with a bit of electric on it. I wouldn't expect a lot from it. It seems to be doing okay though. As long as I can avoid him, it's fine. I didn't avoid him there. Is this going to work? I need to get my mana back, so I'm going to say no. Just keep trying to duke him. I don't need to worry, he can't get me if I just bob up and down. Come on, Steve. When he gets electrified, he drops a lot of bone dust. It's a little bit of a concern, right? I don't want him blocking off my path because I don't really have any way to down. Seems to be working. I'm on half health. I do have helium. Health even. Helium's the gas version of it, I believe. It is a pun, yes. It's one of the devs made. It's not a pun from me. Don't you worry. Oh, we got Steve. Okay, I'm a little less worried now. We were able to beat Steve. I will take that. I will hide from your bomb. Okay, so what do we do? Loads of damage if I manage to land this in something. I've add mana. We have 2 ducks. I just need a decent wand. I just need a decent wand. This one's not good enough, I don't think. I could give it a shot. I see. Because it adds. That does 3 spells at once, and yeah, there's Steve up there somewhere. That's why we're hearing the music. We do this. Is this going to be at all exciting? I wouldn't think so. That's not exciting. I've got a better plan. Let's turn them into ducks. There we go. It's a completely useless wand. Let's make use of it. That's really not going to help out this wand. But I do have ducks. That's what matters. I'll test it just to be sure. Oh god, what on earth is that guy up to down there, that one? That does a lot to me. I might want to actually heal up. Use Plasma Cutter. Plasma Cutter. I have a trigger. I can make a wand. Actually a really good one too. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Also, did I read that right? No, I read that wrong. That's max mana, not mana charge speed. Charge speed's 10 now. I thought for a second it had over 1,000 charge speed and I just hadn't noticed before. Which I wouldn't really put past me, to be honest. Drink that. To make our way up, we need to polymorph. Damn, fell down. Okay, that's not happening. We need to go down then. Down, I believe I managed to beat Steve as well. Or just portal away? No, Steve ran away, is what happened. We got into the portal. That teleported me. More electric charge, it's not needed. Okay, just go up here. We can make our way back along the path we took before. Do have electric, so stunning smaller enemies is more than doable. This is where we fought the worms, that's all good. Make our way down here and we should have ourselves the exit. Not quite. Not quite. That one's just permanently a sheep. I can dig with plasma cutters, the thing. I could have dug up right there, you are correct. But I am at best at thinking about that on the fly. Oh, for the love of God, you've got another Steve. Steve, go away. I can't beat you right now. Murder the sheep. Well, it's a sheep. I think it's normally a rat, so it wouldn't have been an issue, but still. Get in here. Steve ran away into the jungle. We have the portal, it's still around. I swear that portal normally disappears very quickly. Anyway, non-shuffle wand. Thank God we've got one. So how much can we build up to then? With this, of course we've got to use ducks. I should actually move these further along. One duck and a reduced mana. So that's 3, now 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I want to see, is this going to be enough to win? It doesn't quite work correctly. It casts 2 spells per cast. And a duck in the end. I miscount maybe. Okay. That should be enough of a concentrated blast to beat the dragon. This run can keep on going now. I have a lot of money, so I'm going to try and get something nice. Freezing field protects against lava. That's expensive to reroll, so I'm going to say yes, because now I am allowed to just drop down to lava. That's fine. Anyway, I'm going to make a little pool of polymorphine in there since it exists. We can escape and keep this place to tinker in. Assuming Steve doesn't murder me as soon as I get out anyway. And I can actually get out. No, never mind. It's been triggered anyway, that's fine. Okay, this doesn't fire too fast anymore, so that's good. It will just eviscerate whatever it lands on. By misfire, it eviscerates me, however. It does also get rid of gold, so I guess I'm not getting more gold for a while. Neutralized spells, when there's a lookie about, how dare you. That one's actually annoying, I can't do anything with that. Oh, that guy's just upside down. Alright. Oh no, he sorted himself out. There we go. He's been gotten rid of. Healing ghosts, I have healthium, I'm fine, I don't need to worry. Keep telling myself this, and it'll be true. be able to aim though. This wand, what is it? Spread. Oh god, 19 degrees spread, okay. That's the thing, this wand letting it down. Freezing field will also be freezing the poison, do you need to keep in mind. Any kind of trail you could give me right now would also be terrible. If I bleed slime, I believe I freeze slime? Slime can be frozen, right? Fairly certain it can. Certain enough to be able to say I don't want to get hit or I might get trapped. Poison, I don't think frozen poison is bad. Got more worms, so it's more healthier, which is nice. They get eviscerated near enough immediately. Ooh, we got a big worm in the wall I just saw. If this one's down, I'm gonna go after him. I want the potential health. Did not drop any health. Did drop a lot of health here, but not any health. Like health increases, anyway. Okay, we'll get that guy. Just fire mostly blindly. Seems to be working out. We've got Blustle guy, take him out. Okay, we seem safe. There is a them. It's a thunderstone. We do not want a thunderstone. Whole bunch of health here. Don't need it right now, so I guess we're going this way. Whiskey world with thunderstone around. Okay. I want to back off. Okay, I'm not. But I have oil blood. Why am I afraid? I'm safe there. I do want to try and get that little hornet though. So bad aiming with this wand. There we go, we landed it. Got itchy nose, but now's not the time to itch it. Oh, there we go. Managed to itch my nose. That's a lot better. Okay. Time to make my way to the Dragon Cave. Dragon Cave, with this wand, should be fine. Imagine the dragon should be killed with relative ease. Still need to be able to aim though. Luckily the dragon is quite large, so it should be easy enough to hit him. Doesn't drop gold, so don't need to worry about that being destroyed. Do need to worry about enemies potentially coming in behind me. Okay. Should be us about the cave. Yep, here it is. The stone has not appeared this time. So we can just dig in. Now, gunpowder trail I'd normally be against. I think it's actually going to help just here. But I'm just going to use it to dig through. This seems to be doing the job. It's digging a bit too far down in some cases. But it's most certainly getting through this giant rock, or egg, or whatever it is. So now we just wait. It'll stop eventually. No, never mind, it's still going. That just burst up all the way from down there. Will end, right? Right. I want to say it's dying down, but I really don't know. Okay. Is that it? About gone? What's the aftermath of that? Oh god. That did a lot more than I thought it was going to do. Anyway, dragon. There goes the dragon. And that's Orbit Larpa. Oh, I get a fun wand! Finally, I get to make myself something good. Okay, Orbit Larpa. If I stick it onto this wand, all of these plasma cutters have orbitals of themselves. This one's terrible. I'm not going to take that. I mean, I told you it would melt everything. Like, that's what this one does. It's why I've fallen in love with Plasma Cutter and Plasma Beam Cross. Like, they're tough to really get working, but once you do, like, it really does work. Like, just imagine this, but the Plasma would home in on that man. Or the... is it Plasma Cutter? Yeah, Plasma Cutter would. Like, that's honestly amazing. Ah yeah, thing with homing is I don't like it, it's too dangerous. Unless you have it at the end of a trigger or something. So on your very first projectile, chances are it's just going to go straight into you. But if you're able to fire it away to like that back wall, it's not got enough time to home in on anything back there. As long as you're careful, it won't ever really kill you. Like, the only things that have killed me is when I've been taking off the homing and such to do digging, then I walk into it. Which has happened far too many times to really keep track of. Anyway, actually I need to go hide quickly. Oh yeah, reduce spread for the extra damage, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? The concentrated spells, I think the perk's called. Yeah, that would be marvellous to have. More importantly, you ready to see what this does? I'll fire it once. Look at that. It's a Catherine beam of just plasma cutters. I'm no longer going to get gold, but let me just fire it towards Steve. Like, he does not enjoy it, he doesn't even know what's going on. But yeah, it is quite easy to misfire. But yeah, there goes Steve. Oh, and Fuke. You silly person. What is the Infinity Fist? You mean the one back here? Yeah. I believe this is random extra damage? No, mana to damage. Actually, that could work out. How much mana am I using? No, I'm using half my mana. I'm not gonna risk that. Basically, what it does is if you've got a wand and you're far enough into the game to have just pretty much infinite mana and then tons of mana capacity, stick that on, it's a massive mana increase. Don't know what the numbers are, someone will have done a check at some point, so you need to Google it. Basically, depending on how much mana you have in your wand, it will use all of your mana. And then it will increase your damage proportionately. So if that was before a triple spell or something, then all the projectiles get that extra damage. Again, at the cost of your excess mana. So yeah, it is nice to have, it's not something I think I'll be using. Anyway, what do I do here? I think stronger, or not stronger, faster levitation. Stronger would be nicer. Do I take faster? I don't think I do, you know. Electricity. Ooh, that one is tempting. Do I? I also got powder vacuum field. That one is actually useless. I'm not going to take that. Electricity at this stage. I don't have explosion immunity. That's probably fine? I don't know. That's a good question. I will test that out for you. I'd imagine, because the projectile normally sticks around, it would do. So that was a potion of worm blood you just dropped. If I'd caught that, that would have been great. Sadly, I think it's like the alchemist's potion, like the enemy that throws the molotovs at you. Yeah, if I stick this onto there, bubble spark's not needed anymore. And glue ball. I'm curious too about this. All of the glues stick around. As soon as one hits, they all hit. Is the only thing. Or not? They only last so long, maybe? This is confusing, I'm not entirely sure how it works. It seems wherever it explodes, if it hits something, then it glues onto it, even the larpas. That's a weird one. Also, glue is flammable. Should keep in mind. You can stick flames onto enemies. Yeah, we'll keep that for some other time. For now, we have ground to sand, we could just dig down rather than polymorphing. The gods already hate us. To glue move the spell refresh. I believe so, yes. Both of these are actually entities. Like, as far as the game is concerned, so they can be moved around. I've had tentacles before, just fling these to the back of that room over there. Yeah, I should really consider wrapping up the stream, but I've been going for longer than I meant to. I just want to keep going, though I love Noita. Okay. I think do one more floor, then I'm gonna have to call the stream. Because I can't keep going forever. What I will do first, though, is I will do ground to sand. And oh, you're just gonna remove the ground. Never mind. That's fine. That's more than manageable. Gods already hate me, so this is fine. Didn't quite manage to get the glue ball off. It's a little bit of a shame. It's fine enough. Yeah, this plasma cutter wand. Anything is going to get evaporated by it. Like, I don't even need to be spot on anymore, and it still does good damage. It does mean I need to stay a bit further away than before. So I do need to beware of that. That useless wand keeps getting passed from enemy to enemy, which is very kind. Where did that guy go? Down there. Okay, that didn't work. Did that do the job? Nope, not quite. He's gone. Acid that, acid's on that side, that's fine. I don't want to end another run by falling into an acid vat accidentally. It almost got broken by that man. Explosive spells. Okay. Does that apply to plasma cutters when they end? It doesn't. That's fine. Let's just get rid of the acid, because plasma cutter cuts through everything. Even liquids. Got an enemy there. How dare you try and murder me? Yeah, this seems to be going well. I've managed to turn this run around. I got maybe not an amazing one, I would have rather had something new. But I've got plenty of healthium. I've got a powerful wand. I could accidentally misfire and kill myself. It's a good run. It's a good run. Well, it's not a proper run if you can't accidentally kill yourself. That's how I always go by these runs. As well as the fun in just being too overpowered. These enemies aren't really a threat. I don't need to be worrying about them. I am just taking them out regardless though. I don't know why. I don't get money from them. Improved wands. Potentially something bad to have. So if this fires too quickly, that's not really to my benefit. Okay, let's just get rid of some liquids in there. To get rid of some of these little guys too. Can I just kick him? I Probably could. I don't like kicking things though. It's a bit too much in danger. Yeah, I can't evaporate them anyway, with Plasma Cutter like everything else. Random damage. Is that random per tick? If I added that to Plasma Cutter, would that be an overall gain? I'm not sure. It is a nice wand though. Good capacity. Not the best capacity, but good capacity. Also, have just nice amount of charge speed. Everything's good. I'm gonna take it. Got a man down there, currently drowning. He's escaped. There we go. He's no longer escaped. Oh, almost got myself there. That wouldn't have been good. Been a bit funny, but it wouldn't have been good. Run's been going on far too long to end it like this. Yeah, improved wands improves everything around. I just don't usually get used to there being wands near enough to it, because I don't know quite what the range is on what it considers nearby. Oh no, Thunderstorm, that's actually a bad one. Okay, that could have ended terribly just then. Also, I think I will just go through here. Nearby is your loaded chunk range. Alright. So that's actually quite a lot of nearbyness. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. Freezing charge? Yes or no? I could spare a bit of mana. I could certainly do this. I've frozen the enemy, that's just 2 overkill, isn't it? Let's just get rid of Steve. If how fast Steve just disappeared, I'm gonna say yeah, that would be overkill. It's stuck inside of what was Steve. Yeah, I'll do a lot more damage. I'll take this, just so I can keep flying around. Ah, thank you very much for the follow, Emerald King 03. I haven't seen the chat. If you've just been lurking, that's fine enough, but do feel free to say hi. I mean, I'm about to wrap up the stream, so if you've only just dropped in, this is probably not the best time, I'll be honest. Now, that is a good always cast. Terrible wand, but it's a good always cast. Yeah, I'll leave that. Oh, a little something before I go. Thank you very much. Potion of gold and unstable teleporting. Okay, maybe I won't be wrapping up the stream quite immediately. I need to get somewhere safe. Okay, that didn't quite go amazingly. Okay. No, Fuke. I said I was about to leave. Why are you spamming in the bits? No. Oh, I got transformed into a fish. Okay, that one's another first for this stream. I don't suffocate out of water, do I? No, that's fine. I don't understand where you get all these bits from, if you can, how you're managing to spam them quite so quickly. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, money is nice, but you need some restraint. Like, you're gonna run out of money at some point, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not able to afford anywhere near that many bits. This could go bad. This guy is just permanently freezing me. That's me dead. I forget just how powerful they are. What an end to a run. Just getting frozen and then meleeed by a ghost. Like, that melee was powerful too, that was 200 per hit. Damn. Damn. Yeah, that does mark a good point to just end the stream. You know? I was hoping to end the stream, just not quite in this note. Ah well. That Fuke told me to hydrate. Look, I'll pretend to, don't worry. Isn't that about as good as a real thing for you? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I did have fun though today. I do like messing around in Noita. It's always a good time. You take more damage when frozen. Okay, that would explain it a bit. But yeah, I have enjoyed myself. I'm glad I've had plenty of people come by. It's always nice to have people to talk to. Do appreciate you all coming along. I also appreciate money, Fuke. Even if it isn't just single bits at a time. Still coming through. But yeah, I do hope everyone has a good rest of the day or evening or whatever it is for you. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.